Oh yes, today viewers, OldClassicGamer here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time it's Rayman 1, but Atari Jaguar version. This is a very infamous version, and it's not played that many times on YouTube, so I decided I'd give it a try as well. So we see a classic Rayman 1 introduction, we've seen all the versions, and now it's Rayman 1 logo, but the background is different. Anyways, let's tell the story. In Rayman's world, nature and people live together in peace. The great Protoon provides and maintains the harmony and balance in the world. Sorry, Fox, but apparently this can't last. Do you want to play the game or what? One fateful day, the great Protoon is stolen by evil Mr. Duck, an evil being. The Electoons who used to gravitate around it lose their natural stability and scatter all over the world. Troublesome, isn't it? And untidy too. In this now unbalanced world, strange phenomena begin to occur. Freaks and hostile characters appear, capturing every Electoon they can find. They definitely need a hero to save them now, don't you think? Rayman must recapture the Great Protoon from its mysterious kidnapper, free the Electoons, and reassemble them to restore the world's... fuck it, I didn't read it. But will the bad guys let him do it? After all, he doesn't have arms or legs. But don't panic, neither do the bad guys. Alright, we see Mr. Duck, and... sorry, my bad, I forgot to introduce. We have some commentators as well. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, you're just leaving us here hanging in the background with your very exciting narrating.
Yeah, pretty much. Hi, it's me, I'm Shamar.
Oh yeah, and I'm Rayfist.
And we just started the Pink Plant Woods, so... As we can see, the background is clearly different from what we're used to in the PlayStation version, for example. This is the background we usually see on the second level.
I remember in the Saturn version, the backgrounds were swapped at times, and Rayman's voice is like pitched.
Yeah,
pitched.
I first thought it was like Japanese only, that they pitched it so it fits their culture or something, but it was in all versions.
Oh no. And in the DSi version, they just made his voice like so deep to the point of just not sounding right.
I saw it doesn't make any freaking sense. It kind of reminds me also, he can talk like in Sonic CD, some kind of subliminal messages or something.
Oh god. The Sonic CD subliminal message with, I remember there was that subliminal message that was like satanic and stuff.
Yes.
That you could enter as a cheat code. That was fucking awesome. I love when there's like little stuff like that in games, even though like, I don't think it's really intended for people to think like, oh, it's the devil. It's just like,
it's not clearly, it's just that the people are making all these controversies and just speculations because it's fun.
Yeah, like Sonic.exe.
And I just got the extra life, so I'm gonna try to play the most of the challenges, magician challenges that I can find, but I don't think I'm gonna be playing them all, especially not the ones when I go to Picture City, cause fuck that shit, I'm not gonna be wasting time.
I remember
there.
the early days of the Jaguar emulator. This game used to have a fuck ton of problems, like the music wouldn't play, and if you hit like left and right at the same time, the game would freeze. It was horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Well, luckily, Evelyn's cousin found a good emulator.
Yep, this one is perfect. And as you can see, there's a cage left there, but we're not gonna be getting it now because we don't have a power. And I'm gonna backtrack for cages when I beat all the levels. So don't expect me to go right and back at this to get a cage until I don't finish other levels.
Well, of course. I mean, some of the cages you can't get. Some of them you can't get until you get like some of the power-ups. I know that.
Exactly. So.
Then you'd have to backtrack, and that sucks. Mostly.
Well, at least it's not that much for backtracking like some games.
Like Metroid. There's way too much backtracking in Metroid for me to handle.
You mean like Metroid for the SNES?
I'm talking about Metroid Prime for the GameCube.
Oh, I thought about getting that for my GameCube.
It's a good game, get it, and the second one.
Okay,
never played any Metroid game besides the NES one, to be honest.
Which is good.
I also I also played the one that was with Ambassador 3DS games. So yeah.
I think that was the GBA one. Zero
Yep.
Mission or Fusion, I forget.
A Fusion.
Yeah, that was a good game.
I
I
played
suck
it
at
only a
Metroid,
little
though.
bit.
A game that I think, well, there's some games that I think do backtracking right, and there's some that I don't think do it wrong. Of course, this is one of those that I personally think does it right, because it's just so
Yeah.
fun revisiting the levels.
Yeah,
'cause how beautiful
and
they are.
I just got a cage. In the PC version, this is not how you get the cage. You're not gonna find it there.
I know. I gotta say, even though I grew up with the PC version, I will admit I'm not gonna let nostalgia blind me here. It definitely did have some problems in comparison to the PS1 version and the other versions.
The
I
PC
remember when playing the PC version, I used a strategy guide online.
Well, for the cages, it was probably necessary because it's just it's
Yeah, I don't
much
see how
harder.
anyone could find this good. What is like the best game accomplishment you guys have done?
Wait, that's a really tough question. Let me think about it.
Like something that like was really hard, but you managed to do it. Like for me, it was I beat Crash Bandicoot 1 in like 2 days. That was a very good victory for me.
For me, it's beating Stormy Ascent without dying at one time. No, one time.
Well, we had to do that without at all just to get 100%.
Well, Stormy Ascent was actually not the required level. I was just playing it for fun because that level was locked on the disc, and you need a cheat code to access it.
Oh yeah, isn't that the level in the beta that was like really hard?
Yeah, it's the hardest level in the game, and even the creator and the game said that he wishes the level stayed included.
Maybe they could just add. Why did they just add extra levels and like make that as one of them or something? I don't know.
I have no idea. And I just noticed one flaw in this Atari Jaguar version of Rayman.
What?
When you get hit, you lose the fist power. It downgrades. Like honestly,
that
what the
sucks.
hell?
That's quite an interesting. Even though I know this version came first, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. That's quite interesting.
And it's-
at least they didn't put that in the other versions.
Yeah.
of the game.
Don't you guys find ironic that they said that the Rayman for the Super Nintendo was cancelled because of the cartridge support? They wanted to favor the CDs, but the Jaguar version is not the Jaguar CD version, but the cartridge-based one. Makes no sense.
Look,
I
well, the
think there's
Jaguar
a
CD
different
itself
reason.
barely worked. If you've seen AVGN, he had an episode, and
Yeah,
like
he
his
had a-
CD didn't work.
Yeah, and he like tried to send it to some guy and fix it, and he couldn't fix it as well.
Yeah, and he took a shit on it at the end.
That was the best part.
Oh, definitely.
But besides Rayman, honestly, there's no any redeemably good game. And yeah, Tempest 2000. But without those two, the rest
There
of
were
life.
there were a few others. Very obscure though. Very
Oh,
obscure.
Attack of the Mutant Penguins. I think that was the name.
Yeah, and well, the thing is, like, I'm sure there were like some good games probably lurking in other countries that nobody knew about. It's like the Saturn. Everybody's like, oh, the Saturn has no good games. Like, if you really look, there were a lot of obscure RPGs for the Saturn.
In Japan, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna start importing for that system sometime soon.
That's a great idea. But for Jaguar, I doubt that the Japanese had any exclusives like.
Oh, probably not.
Jaguar was not even a Japanese system, but Sega Saturn
No, it was a
so-
Canadian, I think.
Whoever made the system, it failed. Doesn't matter really what.
Atari's not making systems anymore because of it. It failed that much.
Become to a dentist device, I think.
What? Really? Well, I remember they made the Atari Lynx to go along with
that
the Jaguar.
that was like I think that was
Horrible.
before, honestly, before
Oh, yeah.
Jaguar.
It probably was, but it's probably like, you know, with Nintendo, the 3DS, and Wii U, they wanted to make it like probably go alongside the Jaguar.
Now it's time to test Anguish Lagoon. Oh wait, sorry, I'm not alone in this Let's Play. My bad.
Yeah, you just cheated. You got 50 lives.
Yeah, desperate times call for desperate measures. So, how are you guys today?
I'm very good.
Well, same here.
Even though I can't be on here for too long, I decided to fit some time in just to do this with you guys.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And we
I'm a
just got
little
a
tired, but-
first cage. Yeah, it's
Yay.
different
But
time
hey, it's the one with
zones.
Bizit. I used to call him Mosquito, even though I realized it was Bizit, not Mosquito.
Oh, yeah, it's just more convenient to call him that way. And honestly, in some versions, like, you're gonna fight Bazit 2 times.
Don't you already fight him 2 times though? Like,
No, because
oh, you're talking about Bizit, not like the not the actual Mosquito.
yeah, there are 2 different bosses.
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Wait, in what version was that?
Well,
Or
I
was it
think
like a certain glitch or something?
it was like, I think in the PS1 version, Bazit was actually the one chasing you in the mosquito's nest by accident. I don't know if they did it like
Oh yeah, the one where he has that like giant like
giant spiked fruit.
yeah. And I know what you're talking about. That sounds like a mistake. I thought that was supposed to be Mosquito, not Bizit.
Well, yeah, it is. The mistake was actually to put Bazit there in the PS1 version. The Jaguar version is the only one to got it correct, I think.
What about the PC version, actually?
I don't know, I never played that one much. So can you confirm how's it in PC version?
Can't really tell, my memory isn't that good.
Oh, okay then. So,
Well, you beat
this was really fast boss battle. I mean, this is probably the easiest boss in the game.
Yeah, you made him cry.
And now, because I feel sorry, we're gonna be best friends, and yeah, action!
Best friends for 1 level.
It's funny because you say, oh my god, I love how you can shoot on this one. It's like a sideways Galaga.
Oh yeah, it's just pure
It's
awesomeness.
like Rayman Origins.
Well, this game was
Oh,
made
yeah,
before
that's
Rayman Origins. So
was I gonna
technically, Rayman Origins got it from Jaguar Rayman 1.
Yep, that's probably where they got it from.
Now the
I was
real...
also gonna say, you know how you told me you technically have to fight Bizit 2 times in some versions? It's like he wants vengeance on you again.
Yep.
He hasn't forgotten. He's just like, yeah, fuck being friends.
Now the real question is, why was this gameplay method on this level scrapped in other versions, and instead you're using a traditional fist to attack? Why was the shooting removed from other versions?
I don't know, but they should have had like one button to shoot and one to shoot your fist.
Oh,
But, like, I think
that would be the
complex
best
to do.
way.
I think they thought that could be a bit too obscure.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know, but still, the Jaguar version was made first, and if they ever do a Rayman 1 remake, I think they should use some elements. And now you see the things are displaying numbers. If you actually type this on the Jaguar controller before the game finishes, you can unlock the breakout minigame.
Oh yes, the one where you've got the ball and you've got a.
The cool thing about that is you don't need to complete the whole game.
Yep. In the PC version, it's completely different how you unlock it, and it's not available in Saturn or the PS1 version.
Sadly.
Alright, and we are pretty much done with Anguish Lagoon. Oh yeah, so let's see. Do we have Badland or Forgotten Swamps?
Continue Dream Forest.
So,
Alright, just
in this spot, we're playing Forgotten Swamps, and that's the first time Rayman is gonna test his action ability. We just met Trazan, and it's time to start planting the seeds.
Would have been cool to see Torrezan return. They had a skin for him though in Origins, I think, didn't they? Or Legends? I forget.
probably.
It was...
It was scrapped in Origins, I guess.
Yes, it was scrapped. Like, you can only apply it with a text mod that Spanix created. Otherwise you can't access the character. And they even planned everything, including like what would Bubble Dreamer say when he see Terrazan, and then it was basically confirmed he was a cousin of Rayman.
Yeah. It's all these characters from Rayman, like, you have like your generic enemies and stuff, but a lot of like the little characters like Terrazan have interesting like stories behind them.
That's
Especially like Razov
oh yeah,
from Rayman
definitely.
3. He's got an interesting origin.
All the characters all the characters from Rayman universe are very unique, and
Didn't, like, I don't remember if this is true or not, but didn't, like, one of Razov's, I forget who it was, but one of Razov's, like, relatives killed Space Mama, or hunted her down, whatever?
I'm not sure about Space Mama, but I know about, Sesam, that, like, snake that you are, that you are, like, riding on.
Yeah, there's a statue of it.
Yeah, Razov himself, killed him, basically. It was confirmed that
I thought that was a statue.
No, that's actually a live trophy because he keeps all of his trophies when he kills someone there, and yeah, that's why we never see him again.
Aw, that's sad. I like Sam, even though he's kind of creepy, but I liked him.
Yeah, he was kind of a cool character.
He was a swell guy, and we promised we'd visit him again, and now he's dead.
Yeah,
so
we could never keep that promise. Also. Wasn't Ed from Tonic Trouble dead as well in Rayman Arena for GameCube?
No, Ed is not in Rayman Arena at all. Not even in the GameCube version.
Oh, then I don't know. I was pretty sure somebody told me that he is in the game and that he is dead there. Basically, I don't know.
Dead?
Yes.
I played the N64 version of Tonic Trouble. I actually have it right next to me, and I think, compared to the PC version, it is extremely flawed.
I don't know, the only PC version I like is a special edition because it has better level design and it's compatible with modern PCs, although there are some graphical glitches on the right side of the screen. It's still playable, but the regular version is not, and that's pretty disappointing for me.
Yeah. I agree with that. They didn't have it for the Game Boy Color as well.
Yes, there was actually a Game Boy Color version, but I never played that version, have no idea how it looks like.
I've only seen like very little gameplay for it.
I didn't even see the gameplay.
I wish Tonic Trouble would work on new computers, but it doesn't.
Well, the special edition.
N64 version.
Special edition for the PC. I have the ISO that works on a Windows 7. It can work on Windows 8 too. Yep, I can share it if you want.
Oh, please do. I really want to play that game.
It's a fun...
There was actually... The thing I like about Tonic Trouble is that the art style is like kind of like Rayman 2, but a little more with a like the vibrantness of Rayman 1 mixed in.
Yep. Well, for me, I always considered Tonic Trouble to be a Rayman, like a spin-off game without Rayman characters. That's how I treated the game, basically.
Yeah, I agree. There was something else I was gonna say. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, there was this really underrated Dreamcast platformer, and the style of it, I forget what it was called, but it's like these it's made by Ubisoft, and there's like these twin demon brothers.
Oh, I know what game are you talking about. I don't know the name, but I know what are you talking about.
The art style reminded me so much of Rayman 2, and I loved it. I haven't played it, but I've just seen gameplay, and the art style seriously reminded me exactly of Rayman 2.
And hell yeah, I just got all the cages. This is the first level I rescued all Electoons on.
Awesome. Well, it's the only one you can do for now.
Well, yeah. But more will come later in parts. And I think it should be... Yeah, there's the exit. Will there be another phase or not? I don't think so. I think this is the end. Yep, there it is. Forgotten Swamps complete. And join me in the next spot. We're gonna be taking down the evil Mosquito. Alright. Yep, let's save.
Let's beat that asshole. We're ready to tackle this.
I'm sure more.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna be playing Mosquito's Nest, the first, like, the major boss in the game. I never counted Bizit as a boss, to be honest. It was more like a training for me.
Oh, it's training for Mosquito.
Yep, because Mosquito is a harder version of Bizit.
Oh
god, no, wait, this part, no! Oh my god, that was close.
This level used to drive me fucking insane. How you would hit those how you had to like time those jumps correctly and keep moving left and right constantly, having to worry about both.
Well, yeah, it's just it can be complicated. Well, this part now is actually easy. You just need to go on the right, then turn left, wait for it to fall down, and then continue.
Yes. The key is patience.
Oh no, the piranhas, they can knock you down.
Oh, not if you fucking break their jaw.
Oh,
That's the
yes,
trick.
I'm still standing. Still
Break their
here.
jaw. Well, break their teeth.
Yep. And we just get a second cage, which is pretty awesome. We're aiming for. I think we can do all the cages on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
Mosquito.
can get all the cages in this level in one run.
In future, in most of the time, you're gonna be able to get all the cages, with a few exceptions. But I in the basically Bandland on Allegro Presto, unlike in the Saturn version and PlayStation 1, in the Jaguar version you can get all the cages from the first try.
Oh, that's pretty neat. See, I never played the, well, I played a little bit of it on the emulator back in the early days when it didn't work properly.
Yeah,
And,
when the sound was
yeah,
all
really
glitchy.
fucked up. But that's interesting. I would buy, and I remember a long time ago my vintage game store was selling an Atari Jaguar, but it was like $200. And Rayman was bundled with it, and it was tempting. It was very tempting, but I'm just like, I don't want to spend $200 on a Jaguar if there's only like 2 good games for it.
Yeah.
That's Tempest and Rayman. That's fucking it. I mean, okay, they have a
Maybe
port of
there were
Doom.
some more, but
Yeah, they
they're
have a
just
port of Doom
obscure.
that fucking sucks. They got rid of the music for no reason.
I don't know.
So,
But
I don't-
as for the Rayman, in Bandland you can't slide on that like music field. No, it's not slippery and it's way
Ah, you
easier.
mean the platforms.
So a change in physics?
Yes, and because the physics are changed, you can get that cage, which would require you to get a good run in PlayStation version and slide. You don't need that for
Nice.
Jaguar version.
Didn't know that.
When it comes to the gameplay, I figured out the Jaguar version basically has much better controls. Well, the final version, the prototype version, has bad controls.
It's not the best in audio quality, but it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. If
Find
Rayman 1 was ever to have a remake, I would want to have a Jaguar level design and physics, but of course
no.
the sound should be from the PlayStation 1 version, or maybe even remastered sound
I
again.
get the odd feeling that if they make a Rayman 1 remake, which I wouldn't mind if they did this, but I prefer they use the original look of Rayman, but I feel like if Michel Ancel, I think that's how you pronounce his name,
Yep.
I think if he made a Rayman 1 remake, he would use like the Origin and sprites in the UBR engine.
Well, the UBR engine, okay, but God, no Origins sprites. The Rayman 1 is just totally different. It has totally different feel to it.
I did like Origins and Legends, but it's nowhere near like the
atmosphere of Rayman 1 is like way better.
Rayman 1 to 3 are way better than Origins and Legends, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on either games. They're both fantastic games, and it's just, I like the originals better, personally.
Well,
I
I don't know,
completely
for me, Rayman 1 is of course the best, but I'm not, for example, sure do I prefer Rayman 3 or Origins. I'm not sure about that, because...
Rayman 2 is definitely better than Origins.
Well, yeah, Rayman 2, of course. I mean, it's my second favorite game, definitely. Sometimes I wonder, is it third or second, but most of the time when I think about it, it's second favorite.
Yeah, Rayman 2 is awesome. It comes very close to being my first favorite.
Well, it just, because the transition, they did perfect transition from 2D to 3D, and I didn't mind that they, like, changed the characters and...
Oh, I loved it. I think they did really good. I hate how people are like, oh, you can't, like, make, like, a happy, cutesy game transform into, like, a really dark game. It's like, I don't fucking think so. Rayman does it very well.
Rayman does it 2 times, like, Rayman 2 was darker than Rayman 1, and Rayman 3 was darker than Rayman 2. Well, not story-wise, but, like, humor and...
Rayman 3 was darker than Rayman 2. I mean, story-wise, Rayman 2 was pretty... It was pretty deep.
Yeah.
Especially the ending. I'm not going to spoil it to anyone who hasn't played it, but if you haven't played it, play it right fucking now.
Yeah, you can just grab it on PlayStation Network, like Rayman Revolution, which is a really good version, or get the Dreamcast version to anyone who didn't play.
You should probably get the Dreamcast version. That's my recommendation.
By the way, is the sale still on?
What on?
On the PlayStation Store, there was a sale, like, you can get Rayman Revolution for like $2.
Of course not. That was like like a month ago. Do you really think they would have the sale that long?
Maybe? I don't know.
Or just buy an actual copy of the game. Those PS2 and PS1 games don't look very good on HD TVs.
Yeah, it's I don't know. The graphics don't look that much because they're not upscaled very well.
What would make the definitive version of Rayman 2 is keeping the frame rate of the Dreamcast version and having the exploration of Revolution involved. That would be an awesome combo.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah, it will be great, but I still don't know why did the PS2 version have the frame rate issues. Yes, I know the Dreamcast is more powerful
I thought
system.
the PS2 was more powerful, slightly.
Nope.
Ah, it isn't? Interesting.
Dreamcast was way ahead of its time,
Yeah.
which is a shame that it failed because, honestly, I don't think it was ever pushed to limit maximally.
I thought the Dreamcast sold fairly well, at least in the US. I remember I had a friend who had one.
Well, I think in Japan, for their standards, it didn't sell like they were expecting, because Japan always has high standings, and if something doesn't sell like they planned, they're not gonna continue.
I'm pretty sure that was the exact opposite for the Sega Saturn.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that sold well in Japan, didn't it?
Yeah, that sold well there, but it didn't in US. And
oh yeah, that's why they're so expensive in US.
They aren't in Europe. I got mine for like 40 euros.
I don't know about. I don't know how was the Saturn in Europe, to be honest. Never really cared for Saturn that much. That's because
it's got some good games.
Yeah, but they're like the imports, and when the Saturn was fairly new, many people didn't import that much like they do today.
Yeah, Yeah, Sega dropped support for that system real fast. But when it comes to like fighting games, I think Saturn was like the best for those type of stuff.
Oh well, yeah, you're the pro when it comes to fighting games, so you're probably right.
Well, I was kind of getting my ass whooped in Street Fighter 4 earlier this morning, but it's all practice.
Oh, yeah, true in that. I don't know. What did you want to say, Omar?
I just wanted to drop off that I heard that the Dreamcast, the CPU of it, was reused in Mercedes-Benz cars, in like the modern ones.
In cars?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's
It was that advanced?
Yes.
That is... I would never think a console would share that similarity with a car.
Well, I heard...
Me neither, but it looks like it is.
Pretty cool.
I heard that like someone say that in a video, but sadly it was a German video, so I can't prove you that really well.
Or you could translate it, put subtitles, I don't know. Anything works.
Oh crap! Oh
and
crap! Mosquito is chasing.
You, I think. Oh no, is he not chasing you in this version, or are you not at that part yet?
It is. Are you not seeing the screen?
He's here now. Now he's here. He was like in the corner of the screen waiting for you.
Oh,
he's like,
yeah.
Come on, move.
This version is the only version that has the correct colors for him in all the versions. They didn't make it look like Bizit wants Revenge, but they made it look like it's a separate character, like it should be. The PlayStation 1 version screwed up this part a lot.
I don't think sticking your tongue out at him will help you in this situation.
No, but I'm just trying to provocate him for the joking.
Your pro skill will get you killed.
Oh, yeah, I live. Yes, I live. Let's drop down. We did it. This is like confusing me, like instead of being the fight right now, you have another segment to do before you can fight him.
Well, the game's balls droppingly hard.
But that's why I like this game. Like,
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not very skilled in general in games, but I like Crash 1 and Rayman 1 are the games I played a lot, so I can kinda be better at them than I'm in average
There were
games.
some elements of Crash 1 that haven't aged too well, but it's still a decent game by all means.
Oh yeah, I don't know, it's just a nostalgia for me. That's the reason why I played so much.
Yeah, it's just not fantastic in my opinion.
Well, bring it on, Mosquito!
Kick
Oh,
his
yeah.
ass. You can do it.
See?
Rip his eyeballs from his hornet. Okay, sorry,
that
I'm
would
getting kinda
freaking hilarious to see.
Just hurt him.
Bam! Oh yeah.
Give him the old one too.
When he's strong, the spiked fruits, it can get annoying, but if you know the pattern, you're not gonna get
Why does this
hurt.
like look a tad more difficult than the other versions? I don't know if it's just me, if it's just like the same pace.
Oh, well, the bosses are more difficult in Jaguar version, I think.
It just looks that way. I don't know if they really are. So
I don't know, I didn't compare, cause Oh yeah, I did it. I hate when he's trying to charge at me.
it makes for a clear shot. Easy target.
Holy shit, the first time I ever played when he was carrying the giant
Yeah, I had
fruit,
no
was,
clue what to do. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then I ducked. I'm like, oh, well,
Same.
I feel stupid.
This boss battle, I'm not gonna lie, it gets pretty boring because he has a lot of health. The Jaguar versions have more health than
Oh, I just noticed that.
and also the Jaguar version has the biggest controversy for the final boss.
What is that?
Well, it's the controversy whatever he's a shapeshifter or summoning his minions.
Interesting. We'll have to take a look at that when you get there.
Oh, we sure are gonna take a look at that.
If we
Oh god,
do get
oh
there.
god. One more. Holy shit, now he's going to do everything super fast.
Oh, it's okay. You've got this.
If I'm
He
not
doesn't
correct,
stand
even
a chance.
Bam! You're freaking finished. And unlike Bizit, I'm not gonna have pity on you. You can stay dead. Haha.
You know, he's very sad. I feel like we were kind of a dick to him.
Well, yes, we are.
But then
pretty
again, he
much.
kind of deserves it. I mean, he was trying to kill us.
For no reason, like
Oh,
fuck.
Batilla. She kisses you. She gives you a power.
Let's see what the power is gonna
Man,
be.
Batilla's I still can't believe like Batilla's redesign in Origins. Holy fucking shit. She went from like she went from like this, I don't know how to describe this.
Yeah.
To like a
me neither.
barely fucking clothed woman.
I don't know the that's the Ubisoft for you. And
Yeah.
in this version, there when you like try to swing, there is invisible. Like you don't have any you don't see anything like connected to your arm,
I
your
just noticed
hand.
that.
I don't know if it's emulation or that's how it's in Jaguar version. And we
I
just did
think
it.
that's how it is actually.
And we sadly couldn't get all the cages, but we're gonna
Yeah.
do it in a backtracking segment. So now it's time for Bongo Hills.
England.
Oh yeah, and the commentators are here again, of course. Introduce
Yeah.
yourself.
No, I'm dead.
No, he's Bravest, and I'm M. Shomar.
And as you can see, the first change in Bongo Hills is that nothing is slippery. Like the physics are completely different. I would say this is the superior version of Bandland.
Use that to your advantage. But Allegro Presto was fun when you could like slip and slide. Made for fun speed runs.
Well,
Yeah.
that is the truth, but I don't know. There's so many cheap deaths with when you can like slide into a bottomless pit and just
Not if you know what you're doing.
I don't know. I just found it annoying. Well, then again, that's
Makes
just my
sense now.
opinion.
I find it annoying that it doesn't slipper because I mastered the controls when it does slipper. And it's completely awkward for me when it doesn't.
Well, go ahead and reprogram the Jaguar version then.
I wonder if that will be like technically possible. Also, there is a guy on YouTube known as Captini13, and he's a pro when it comes to hacking the prototype ROMs. So I asked him, can he like check out a Rayman Jaguar prototype, both versions, and maybe he can find some secrets because he does the cheat engine stuff.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Maybe, you know that prototype with a Lagoon on the map?
Yeah, the map. He's like on the map.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was the second prototype, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
I remember that.
like I don't know, but I heard, I never tried the prototype too much, that one, but I heard it has the limit. Like you can't beat the final boss in that prototype. Like it stops with the levels at some point.
Because they never thought anyone would get that far in the prototype.
Well, I don't know. The farthest I ever saw was Haruka in Bandland, but I'm wondering, can it like be access to other worlds in that prototype?
Possibly.
Probably. There was no exit sign, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know how dedicated Haruka is when it comes to Rayman LPs, so if Bandland was the previous one she did for the prototype, then that's probably the last one.
Yeah, there was no exit sign, but maybe there's some hidden codes like with the Crash prototypes. So
Yes, like to get through the exit sign, bypass it, and like
continue
discover
the other
multiple-
levels. Yeah,
Imagine we find like a completely undiscovered world.
that we freaking
That would be awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
And imagine if like the boss battle is different with a Mr. Dark or something. There's some
That was
changes.
cool too.
I
And-
remember seeing screenshots of the prototype, but I can't remember I ever have seen them on these prototypes that have been already leaked.
There were like some mini versions of Living Stones
Hmm.
that was not in
You-
any prototype that is leaked online.
By the way, did you guys know that on the box art of the Atari Rayman Jaguar thingy, there are only screenshots of prototypes?
Really?
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
That's not how you advertise your game.
They're
I mean-
advertising the unfinished product.
I mean, I doubt anyone will notice if there's screenshots, but, you know, like, come on. Get your shit together.
Couldn't they just possibly take some screenshots from the final version?
Exactly.
I did not see any screenshots of the final version. There was only prototype
They
screenshots.
couldn't afford.
Even on the manual, there were only screenshots
Oh
of
my
the
God.
prototype.
Oh my.
They must have rushed to get that out on shelves. They're just like, alright. It's
I
like,
know
sir.
there is one thing that confuses me. Like the Jaguar version was the one that was started first, but like 1 week before the Jaguar version was released, in some stores a PlayStation version was already there. So it confuses me. If they did the Jaguar version first, why was the PlayStation one a week before on sale?
Because they realized how much, like, the Atari Jaguar was gonna fail. And they're just like, yeah, I don't think keeping this game on the Jaguar is gonna make it sell. And they put it on PlayStation. It sold really good.
It's the most sold PlayStation game in UK.
Nice.
Wow.
I don't
I'm
know,
not
like
sure what the most sold PlayStation game in America is.
I think it's Crash 3.
Oh yeah, Warped. I have 2 copies of that game.
Making harder for other collectors, I see.
Hey,
just
I'm
joking.
not. It's not like it's fucking rare.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I want to say. That's just joking.
Yep. But no, the only reason I have 2 copies is because 1 copy didn't work, but I did come with a holographic cover, so not all was lost.
You have the NTSC copy, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's better than the PAL version. The PAL version is kind of slow a little bit.
Everything is often better than the PAL version,
I think.
except I didn't. No More Heroes 2 have like different music for one of the boss battles in PAL.
PAL version is censored, no blood, so fuck that. Fuck the different
No
music.
blood? What the fuck? No More Heroes isn't No More Heroes without the blood.
I know. That's why the PAL
Come on,
gamers got
that's
fucked
ridiculous.
with that. And honestly, if Suda51 releases No More Heroes 3 on the Wii U, like he said he plans, he better include blood in all versions. Like, there's gonna be a massive protest if he doesn't, because Wii U is region locked and it's not hackable. Like the regular Wii, you could just hack it and it could play different regions, so the people didn't complain too much, they just imported the game. But Wii U, you can't do it, so if he doesn't include Blood in a PAL version, fuck it.
Did you
Maybe
beat,
you can
No
hack
More
it
Heroes?
later on, who knows?
Wait, did you beat No More Heroes 2 OCG?
No, I didn't. I just
Oh,
beat
you
the
didn't?
first one, or I got the 360 version.
Oh, well that's a good version.
Yeah, it has both HD and Blood, and Japanese and
Nice.
English voices, so it's like everything on one disc.
It's like the best things. Actually, No More Heroes is a lot better in America than it is in Japan.
Oh yeah, I have to agree with that.
Because Travis Touchdown is an American.
Exactly, and just... You know that his Japanese voice is actually the voice of Roronoa Zoro from One Piece. It's
I
just...
haven't watched One Piece in forever.
Well, you know how Roronoa Zoro sounds, right?
Which guy is it? Describe, because I might
The guy
not-
with the three swords, green hair.
He's on the intro when he's holding the sword in his mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Well, yeah, like... Travis Touchdown in Japanese version is basically has the same voice like him, and it just doesn't fit him at all because he doesn't have that badass personality and it's more
Yeah.
serious toned.
I know the medic from Team Fortress 2 voiced his American, voiced the American Travis Touchdown.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I heard. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if there's anybody watching, look it up and see who's right. I mean, I'm not saying anyone's...
Anyone's right or wrong, just to confirm the fact.
Yeah, just confirm if it's right and I'm not just a dumbass. Alright.
So far, so good with a bandland. I'm dodging all. Oh my god, that was close. Oh no, he
That
hit
was
me.
a fucking awesome dodge.
But the
Yeah, I
second
mean, I know
time,
you got
second
hit
time he
twice,
got
so-
me. Yeah.
Like, that was a really fucking awesome dodge. Good job.
The anti-tunes are always pissing me off the most because they're just too small and oh god, I can't get that cage. Can't get it because
Yet.
yeah, I don't have a helicopter power.
It's funny because you'd think that would be like something you'd get at the beginning of the game. It's like, nah, you gotta make it through like the second. We don't have to make it through the second world. Like, when do you get the helicopter?
Right
this
after the
first level.
right after the bandland, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah.
After Allegro Presto.
Ah, yes, that's it.
Also, this
That's
level
what we get.
in the PlayStation version, this level is like all the dark background, and it's definitely different.
Yeah. The PC version is the one that had that interesting.
The introduction phase of Bandland, like that a bridge.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I'll never understand why other versions didn't have that.
Well, the other versions were made before, so they probably programmed that later on and thought it would be like a cool idea.
Yeah, it did fit well.
I wish if they remade the game, they definitely need to include that part.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They don't need to like cut anything, like include first that part and then the regular beginning. Just add the extra phase.
Yep.
And we're
Alright.
just gonna get... This version also doesn't have that little shrinking guy that can shrink Rayman.
Oh,
And how does he shrink?
He doesn't, the layout is just different so he can fit automatically.
Oh, I see. Well, it is the first version, so
They didn't think about that.
I feel
mechanic.
like I really feel like you said there were prototype pictures on the back of the box. I was
Yeah.
gonna say earlier, I just really feel like Ubisoft just looked at it and they're just like, sir, these are not images of the final product, and they're just like, oh well, we shipped it, too late. That's what I feel happened.
I'm actually starting to feel that the Jaguar final version itself is actually a prototype of Rayman 1 because it has some stuff missing and different.
That's pretty much how we all look at it.
Although, I don't know why did they remove some stuff like Bizit shooting, like a Galaga. That part of level they removed in other versions. They also removed the animations from Mr. Dark boss battle. And no, no, oh, no, no, no! Look at this. They're too late. Can't return. Oh well, I need to accept my death and continue from.
Accept your death.
Yep.
You have one life. You have to survive this all in one run. Good luck.
Wait, this part is just really. God damn it.
Wait, hasn't he cheated like 50
Yeah, he
times?
cheated.
Yeah.
Fucking cheated.
It's like when there is that introduction, you just type some random code. I don't even know it in my.
What is it? 2 up, 2 down, left, right, B, A, select, start?
Well, not really, because it's the Jaguar we're talking about, and the Jaguar control has that shitty numbers on the controller.
We're not playing Contra.
Contra is a freaking awesome game.
Oh, yes it is.
But
Contra 2 is hard as balls.
does the... I never played Contra 2, I only played Contra 1. Does the code work in the second game as well?
Nope.
It doesn't work in a Contra for the DS as well.
That's stupid. That makes it harder.
Well, they wanted to make it hard. Like, Konami is known for making really hard games. Like, if you play the Goemon games...
Like Silent Hill.
What did you say? Sorry?
I said like Silent Hill,
Oh.
which isn't really hard.
I don't know, I never played that franchise. None of the games, so don't know.
For Resident Evil.
It's from Capcom, so yeah, it's probably better. Capcom is...
Except for the voice acting.
Oh yeah, it's cheesy, but then we all know the Capcom has a pretty shitty voice acting in the old games, like...
Yeah.
Is there any, like, old game they voice act correct, like, that decent voice acting?
That Capcom had?
Yeah.
That is a good question.
Because
I guess Street Fighter 4 had some decent, acceptable voice acting. Acceptable.
Yeah, acceptable. That's the highlight of the word.
Hey, it's certainly a step up from sounding like a little girl, or just Resident Evil voice acting.
I don't know, the Mega Man 8 is the perfect example of a game ruined by voice acting, in my opinion. Like,
it doesn't ruin the whole game for me.
well, yeah, because you can skip those those animated scenes.
Well, they are pretty interesting.
Yeah, for laughing, like Dr. Wowie. That's how he
I
pronounced
can't believe he fucking said that. Ridiculous.
And yeah, we did it. So now let's go back and save the game.
And we tackle Allegro Presto.
Oh yeah. In this part we're playing Allegro Presto, and we're joined by two commentators.
Ray Fist here.
And Shamar.
Oh yeah, welcome guys. I hope you're gonna enjoy this part. So,
well, it is one of my favorite levels.
And the Jaguar version just changed it completely because you don't slide, so this is gonna be very slow.
It
Wow.
will take more time.
Yeah, but there is a bright side, We can get
Well,
all the cages from the first try, unlike the other versions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you guys
I just saw
prefer
the
better?
enemy placement that was never there before. Yeah, that one.
The whole level, like, design is changed because the Jaguar doesn't have some
It's
stuff.
a hell of a lot more difficult.
Yep. Except for it's not cheap. It doesn't have cheap deaths like the other versions because you can't like slide and die.
This was one of my favorite levels. They kind of ruined it a bit. It's not bad, but it's not the same.
Oh damn it! I'm losing health. Damn. Right, finally.
Without the sliding, it's not the same.
It is definitely different experience.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh damn it! I was sure that. Never mind. Okay, I have one.
Don't touch those music notes. They're
Yes,
sharp.
somehow. I know they're sharp, but I thought that I was like not under them, but somehow I was. Oh well, the first cage. Now let's
Yay.
try not to die. This is gonna be freaking insane now. Okay.
Oh, you can do it. I know you can.
Thank you for believing in me. Let's see if
It's
that's a
hard.
reality. Okay, jump over that.
You did beat the other version, so if the Jaguar version.
Oh my
you
god,
say
I
it's-
hate this enemy.
Okay.
Okay, finally. Stupid grasshopper.
Omar, what were you saying?
I was saying that if OCG beat this level already in other versions, he might get it also in the Jaguar version if he says it's easier there.
Yeah, it
Oh.
is easier in some aspects. In some of them it's harder, so can't really
It looks
decide.
difficult, more difficult overall.
Well, there are more enemies.
No enemies? Are you kidding me? There.
More enemies.
Oh, I said you said no enemies. Sorry, didn't hear you for
Yeah,
a
I thought I
second.
heard that too. I don't know why.
Oh well, so far I'm doing okay with one pack of health, and
Yeah, I
the
have no
first
clue how you didn't die from there.
the first phase is over. Oh god, this is gonna be stupid and fucking insane
Part
without
of every
sliding.
childhood, the part of every child's nightmare is this, going back and fucking forth.
This is now even more confusing because you don't slide.
Oh god, and the screen is kind of, the camera's having a bit of a hard time fixing
Yes.
on you a bit on this section.
Damn.
On like the PS1 version, so it looks a lot more complicated than it should be.
Yeah, and you need to time the jumping or else it's not gonna work. Damn.
Would you say that this is actually way more difficult than the PS1?
This
part?
this part's way more difficult.
Unnecessarily difficult.
They shouldn't have
Because the
placed.
camera.
They shouldn't have placed the clouds. They should have like placed the longer lines or something. Come on,
Yeah.
do it again.
Well, it's the Atari version.
That's
don't
something I
expect-
noticed about the Jaguar version. Why does the camera have a bit of a difficult time fixing on you?
I don't know. It's the first version made. I guess they didn't polish the camera.
Yeah.
Or maybe the
That or
Jaguar
the
isn't
Jaguar
fast
wouldn't
enough.
handle it. I don't know.
The Jaguar was a pretty false advertised console, like 16-bit. That thing was not 64-bit. That was 16-bit at its
I
finest.
thought it was 64-bit, just the technology wasn't there yet, and that the games were really bad.
I don't know.
Except for Rayman, of course.
Well, yeah, the game,
And,
that game
Temple.
is still a good game. I don't know. I'm not to be honest. I'm not. I can't say yes or no, but it really doesn't look like a 64-bit system to me.
I
Well,
thought, like, I don't know. I mean, I think it was 64-bit. I just think like the technology wasn't there yet, and the way it was executed was bad.
It rather
That's
feels more
why
like a 32-bit console.
When the Nintendo 64 came out, that games like Mario 64 truly showed what 64-bit was.
Exactly. It's like, it was one of the best-looking games at that time. Now
Yep.
it looks a little outdated, but it's still an awesome game to play even to this
I
day.
prefer Mario 64 DS.
Oh yeah,
personally.
you can play as Luigi and Yoshi and Wario there, so...
You gotta love how everybody complained about in the original Mario 64 if Luigi was ever gonna be playable. They make him playable, now everyone's complaining if Waluigi's ever gonna be playable.
Yes. You know what's funny about Waluigi? He was never in any Mario game besides a party or sports games or karting games. He was never like in platformer game.
To any
actually-
Waluigi fans out there, I don't like Waluigi.
Well, actually, you can see him on New Super Mario Bros. DS if you go to the mini games.
Well, he can be
Yeah.
seen there, but it doesn't really count. You don't control him in a main story mode. That's what I was referring to.
Ah,
Some people still say that in New Super Mario games they should have let you play as Wario and Waluigi instead of the two generic Toads.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
that's a good idea.
I mean, just recall the yellow and the blue Toad. It's just a little unoriginal.
Aw.
It's okay to have one Toad, but two Toads? Come on.
Super Toad 64,
Uh,
Game
There's
of the
like-
Year.
There's like some program for editing Super Mario 64, and it's something.
Oh yeah, it's fucking hectic. The stuff people have done with it.
One guy even created some completely redesigned Mario to look like Sonic. And no, I don't mean like a shitty recolor of his clothes, but really the head and everything looked like Sonic.
Like the Sonic Adventure look?
No, it looked a lot more like... I would say it was something more like from Genesis days. It still looked not very impressive because, I don't know, it just didn't look like Sonic I'm used to looking, but still, it was better than what most people did.
So, more so like the one from 3D Blast, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
from Saturn?
Something like that.
Sonic Jam, like.
Yeah, Sonic Jam, like those 3D missions, that's the closest thing you can compare it to.
Okay.
That's the closest thing we ever got to a 3D Sonic game on the Saturn.
Sadly. Sonic Extreme would probably be one of the best Sonic games.
The game looked good, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to puke watching the video. It just looked crazy.
Yeah, like where you're supposed to go, it's like... It's like you're on some 3D circle with like tons of ways where can you go. And we just got last cage.
Yeah, all the cages.
That's probably the best thing about Allegro Presto in Jaguar version.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure this one section where you have to jump on these tiny platforms is actually a lot easier in the Jaguar version.
you definitely can't fall. You have to be a completely bad player in. Oh, this is gonna be a hard part.
You just said.
But this part with
this would happen to a bad player. Like, oh, this is gonna be a hard part.
But because of the anti-tune, but I got him, so now it's easy. The hunters are not gonna be a problem.
And not rush it.
You
want speed running.
Screw it. I'm just gonna jump over them. I'm not gonna waste time killing them. That was close. Damn it.
Holy shit.
It's like, even though this isn't like slippery, they still made some they just tried to make it up by putting a bunch of enemies at one spot.
I can tell.
Come on, damn.
I really feel that this just looks... I don't know. I mean, I know this version came first, but... everything just seems like so inconveniently placed compared to the PlayStation version.
Yes, I mean, honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I question the level design here, but at the same time, I can still decide do I prefer this or the like PlayStation design / Saturn design.
Imagine they would re-release the Atari Jaguar version to any other platforms.
I want to petition to release for Ubisoft to release a Jaguar port on eShop on Wii U.
Well, they already did a Rayman.
They did on the DSi.
DSi, yeah.
I had that.
And I hate how they take pictures of you every time you get to a checkpoint. That got so annoying.
And
really?
You can't mute it.
I think that's the best feature, to be honest. If I was ever to do a let's play of that game, like if I had a recording equipment for that, I would like make all the crazy faces, and in the last part I would like upload all the pictures how they turned out.
It's cool and all, but like sometimes it could just get really annoying when like you don't even know a picture of you is being taken.
And that's pretty much it for Allegro Presto. Now we can choose, do we want to go on Blue Mountains or continue Bandland? That's for the next spot.
Continue.
In this part, we're going to be playing Gong Heights, and I'm joined by two guest commentators. Well, they're not really a guest anymore because they're permanent, but introduce yourself, please.
I'm Rayfist, what's up?
And I'm M. Shamar, hi.
Well, on this level we're gonna get some cages, and it's gonna be really easy actually. I don't know, this one level never felt too hard for me. What's your opinion, guys?
This level was... Wait, wasn't there one part in this level with side-scrolling, like the screen was moving for you?
Yep, that's gonna be like in later part. And
I was actually, watching a YouTube reviewer, not gonna mention any names because I'm not a dick, but he didn't like Rayman 1 because it was too hard.
I don't...
This guy.
I still think it's invalid argument just to hate the game because it's too difficult.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't... Like, that's the main complaint I hear about Rayman 1. Nothing else, just it's too hard.
Well, there...
Mega Man is also too hard.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys, give me a fucking break. I mean, I know it's all opinionated shit, but you know, like, come on, don't complain about the difficulty of a game. That's not a reason to complain.
There's a thing, this isn't even like one of the hardest games ever, like they're much harder games than Rayman 1.
Oh yeah, most of those Japanese games.
Yep, those bullet hell shooters.
Oh yeah, like those, I think it's pronounced Tohu or Tuhu, I forget.
Toho, yep.
Toho. Yeah, those games look fucking hard.
I don't know, my brother is a huge fan of those games.
Ah, I thought he only played like a few type of games.
Yeah, and that's one of the few he only plays.
Nice. Well, it's not bad taste, at least, for the little he does play.
Yep, at least it's not Call of Duty and stuff like that.
Call of Duty. You have to pronounce it Call of Duty like a little kid would. Because it's the best game ever.
Yep, pretty much.
Game of the year.
Every year. Same old thing.
Every year they just take the same shit. Oh god, I really hope there's no Call of Duty fans in the comments section right now. Just be like, you know what, Reefist, fuck you. Like,
well,
no, look, I don't hate COD. I just don't really care for it. But if
same.
you like it, that's cool. I respect that.
Same. I will never bash the person who just be a fan of COD games, but I just don't want anyone forcing the opinions.
Yeah. Don't think like I'm hating on anyone who likes
Oh
COD.
god damn it! Here is a side-scrolling part. We need to be careful. One more cage.
This part was a little frustrating.
The ending can pretty much be hard. So you need to be very careful. God damn it, the anti-tune. Oh, that was close. That was close.
Yes, that was close. That's like a Matrix dodge.
I wish I could see that.
You will see when it's uploaded. And I got all the cages, yay! Let's see. Oh, damn, wait. Okay, yeah. Damn! Wait, I'm still in the game. Didn't die.
Yeah, you got lucky. That hit detection, no.
It's like, but every time you get hit, he goes like a backwards, like in those old Castlevania games, for example, and Ninja Gaiden.
The only Castlevania game I've played was Super Castlevania.
That one is, I played only a little bit, but I played the one on NES way more, the first one. I didn't like the second one, to be honest.
I don't think anyone liked the second. I'm pretty sure the second one was like universally hated.
Yep. But one guy like made a patch and fixed some problems, but it's still not enough for me.
Yeah.
And we just got finally a new magician spot for saving. We can finally save.
Rayfist here.
And Omar.
We're gonna beat the shit out of Mr. Sax.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I freaking don't like that boss at all because his attacks, they remind me of like those projectiles in bullet hell games like Toho and Ikaruga.
Yeah. Oh, Ikaruga.
Yep. How are you
Isn't
pronouncing
that game on Steam?
I don't know. I know it's on the Xbox Live, so
It's also on GameCube, so.
it is also on Dreamcast for that matters.
Oh god, it's like on every system. What about like a Metal Slug? I never played any of the Metal Slugs, but
Metal Slug games are like freaking awesome, but they're like not those type of games when you're like in some kind of airplane or something.
Didn't they have them for like that console that nobody had, the Neo Geo or whatever?
A Neo Geo CD.
Geo AES.
Yeah, there is also a CD version.
And that's like where the best version of the King of Fighters was able to be played.
Yep.
There is also a Metal Slug version for the Sega Saturn, but you will need the RAM card for that.
Oh boy.
I don't know, but the best way to play Metal Slug games is buy Metal Slug Anthology for PS2 or Wii and just play all the main games.
I think I'm gonna get it for the PS2 probably.
You totally
I got Metal
should.
Slug 6 for the PS2, by the way.
Nice. It's very
it's a
similar
kind
to.
of
It's like a
like
more crazy version of Contra, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I heard it's supposed to like represent the war in Vietnam, but I'm not sure if that information is correct.
I don't think so, no.
I've also been playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid lately because I got the HD collection.
Oh, on what system did you got the HD collection?
PS3, of course, the way Metal Gear was supposed to be played, even though it was also on 360.
Oh yeah, some playing Metal Gear on 360 just feels wrong in my opinion.
Yeah, because it was originally a PlayStation exclusive. But then again, Snake being in Brawl never felt right to me either way.
Well,
'cause
there
he
was
never-
there was one game, Metal Gear on NES, I believe. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think you can play that in the HD collection. I don't remember, but I think that game is playable.
Didn't you say that it was like some terrible game?
I think it was bad, but I don't quite remember. I never played the very original Metal Gears. I'm playing the game. It wants me to play the game like in order story-wise, like Metal Gear Solid 3, Peace Walker, and then 2. But I'm playing it like in the game order.
Oh yeah, it's well that's probably the best way to play like how the game
Yeah.
was released. And many people started with a PlayStation 1 Metal Gear Solid, the original.
Yeah, the PS1 Metal Gear Solid isn't in the HD collection.
It is?
It's not.
Oh, it's not. Weird.
It's only Peace Walker, which was a PSP remake, or I mean not a remake, a PSP game, a remake of a PSP Metal Gear spin-off.
Oh. Well, I don't know, but for some reason people are always avoiding to put a PlayStation 1 games in HD, like
I'm pretty sure people said that the reason for that is because the PS1 games aren't... Even though, here's the weird thing though, Metal Gear Solid 1, even if you can't like bring it to HD, because it's a PS1 game, it also came out on the GameCube as a remake, so you could have just HD redone that anyways.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But I don't know, like, I know the difference between the PS2 remastering and the PS1 is that the PS1 games would obviously need to be reworked from scratch, like completely new. But with the PS2, you can just do smaller modifications and make it look like HD.
But you wouldn't have to do that for the GameCube Metal Gear Solid 1 because that game's already in like the new textures and everything. So you could just port that over in HD. I guess Kojima just didn't want to.
I don't know. Sometimes we
Well, there was some licensing issues with Nintendo. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that could be it. There are actually a lot of Mario references in Twin Snakes.
Oh,
like
that was probably the reason why.
But they could remove it easily. I know there was like a GameCube you could find in one level too.
Yeah, but all the references could be removed to avoid licensing issues. Like for example, Rayman Legends, the Wii U version has Mario and Luigi costumes for Rayman and Glowbox, and they're removed from other versions.
Exclusive to the Wii U.
Yep, they're only there.
I'm so glad that did not happen.
Imagine if they were in like other versions, like 360, PS3. I think Nintendo would try to sue them, honestly.
Oh yeah.
Because I know that Nintendo does not like usage of their characters and references outside of their systems.
Yeah, they also don't like swearing on Miiverse.
Yeah, you know what? I actually think it would be a better idea if they like made a parental controls on Miiverse, like that if you're a little kid and you have enabled parental controls, the posts with swearing in there, they're not visible, but that mature people can occasionally swear if it's not direct insult to another person.
Yeah,
for example,
that's what
if you say that game is fucking great.
That's why I don't really like Miiverse that much.
I don't know. It's sometimes interesting to share some screenshots, I guess, but they're really censoring a lot. And Mr. Sax is here. We're gonna bitch you.
Yeah, cool his ass.
Okay, I'm gonna try to waste all of the health possible here.
I actually completely forget.
Nope, that won't be possible. Sorry.
No, I thought it was possible to kill Mr. Sexic before you get to that part where you have to fight him at the bottom of the level. Like,
well, I'm gonna deflect every one of those notes at him and let's see.
I completely forgot, but I thought it was possible.
On the Jaguar version, it isn't. I checked that. Sorry.
Yeah, it probably isn't then if it's the Jaguar version.
Yeah, come on, let's try. Oh god, he's catching up. Jump.
It's like the runaway parts from Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, well, Crash Bandicoot and Rayman have some together inspired references because.
They're both platformers.
Yeah, and Crash Bandicoot was the main reason why Rayman 2 was scrapped from a 2D game it was originally planned.
Yep, that is correct.
But
too bad.
I wish actually they released both versions of Rayman 2.
It's like they make a Rayman 1.5 and they make that like the 2D version of Rayman 2.
Yeah.
And then they that would
Rayman
cool.
1.5 is already on development, by the way.
Revenge of the Dark.
Yeah, Cody, that's the guy who's developing it. Changed the name of the game to just Rayman Revenge of the Dark.
Yeah, I saw it was removed from the logo, but honestly,
I missed that. Sorry.
I think I prefer the title of 1.5, so because then it helps chronologically to know when the game takes place.
Well, I think he's gonna mention it takes place between Rayman 1 and 2 anyways.
Well, if he doesn't, then it's just gonna be confusing for some people. Well, of course not for Rayman fans, but I'm talking about the people who are not that familiar with Rayman.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
Well, I don't know.
he's gonna try to propose the idea at Ubisoft at one point.
Oh, I really hope, best of luck to him. I hope, Michel Ancel, accepts it. I used to call him Michael Ancel.
Yeah,
I didn't
because,
know.
but it makes more sense because in US, Michelle is a female name, but apparently in France, it's not.
It's a very beautiful French name.
Okay, 2 more, and I have 0 wasted. Let's hope for the best. But if anybody who played bullet hell shooters should know
be like
how
nothing.
to should be able how to avoid these explosive notes and stuff. But this is just a long ass battle for no reason. I don't know why they're making it so slow.
He just likes to jump all around the place.
And he likes to throw these ones that you can't deflect and throw back at him a lot.
Yeah, but it's fairly easy to dodge.
Yeah, it is easy, just boring because it gets annoying because you just go from one side jumping and... Alright, finally.
This is the one.
Oh yeah, look at what happened. He
And
is
now he's gonna.
beaten.
Does he dance with you? Oh, yes, he does.
Yeah. I don't know, this is just an awesome feature they did. Alright, let's see. And we got all the cages. Hell yeah, time to save.
Time to save. The magic hat. Why didn't you just go to that magic hat? Why are you going
God
off
damn
to
it,
that
I have no idea. Let's... it's saved. I got
Game
confused
saved.
for a second. We're going in Blue Mountains, Twilight Gulch, and I'm joined by my good old commentators, Rayfist and Omar. I'm back from my vacation right now, so I'm ready to do more of Rayman 1 for the Atari Jaguar. Let's do this. Oh yeah. We're gonna be tackling this very special level, and the main difference here is that you can actually really easily get all the cages, unlike in for example, Sega Saturn version. You can also get it there, but it's much harder.
Indeed.
Well,
I don't know.
actually, but yeah, now you won't say anything about that.
Well, why not? Just share your experience about getting the cages here. I would like to know more what people think about
Picture
it.
City was a nightmare for me.
Well, from my experience, I think the hardest part to get the cage is on the PS1 version, because I never did that, but on the PC and Sega Saturn version it actually is possible. I did it more than a couple of times in several videos.
I tried to do it in a Saturn version, I couldn't do it in PlayStation version, never got on PC version that far. And yeah, for Jaguar it worked.
It's always best to play it safe with the cages.
Yep, I don't
The
wanna...
thing on the Jaguar version is the jumping is a little bit like glitched, like...
Well,
you know what
it
I'm
feels
saying.
like the moon jumping on
Yeah.
the Jaguar version.
Yes,
Kind of like Virtua Fighter.
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
I don't know why, but then again, Jaguar version was pretty much the one made first, and it was like rushed and had some unfinished like.
Well, it wasn't really rushed. I mean,
Yeah, it wasn't, but
I guess the developer realized that the Jaguar was not a good system to put it on.
nope.
Because did the Jaguar even have an audience? Like, nobody really wanted that thing.
Well, there is one site, Atari Age, and people there like talk about Atari consoles for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, it's sad when you realize like Atari's the one that like created. I mean, I don't think they're like the real, like they're the ones that made gaming really popular.
Yeah,
such a long time ago.
in US before Nintendo came, Atari was the thing everyone played.
They were the kings. Now it's just like, and when the
Yeah,
Jack came out, they were like, everyone's like laughing at them.
Yeah, I have to give them a credit for trying at the time, but now when you look at it, they didn't age well. None of their systems.
Didn't the Jaguar have like a portable counterpart called the Atari Lynx?
It did, but I don't think I don't think the games were cross-compatible. Like, I don't think Rayman was playable on Lynx. It had its own library.
Oh no, it's just like its own games. I remember it had a Double Dragon port for it.
Was it a good
oh
port?
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I think so. I don't remember. The only Double Dragon I played was the NES one.
Oh, well, same pretty much. I played also Battletoads in Double Dragon. That one was great.
Battletoads is fucking hard.
Yeah, like on the third
If people call Rayman 1 hard, it's like, go play Battletoads.
yeah, and just it's like 100 times harder. Like level 3, they fuck you over on level 3 so much on that part.
Is that the one with the cars?
Yes.
In the ball pit?
Like this chasing right here with Mr. Stone is nothing compared to Battletoads. Like
compared to that.
Can't even compare. Like this is just running away, and I think Crash was inspired by this a little bit, clearly.
Yeah.
They like borrow the idea from each other a lot, like Rayman and Crash. Like.
Well, we don't know for sure. I mean, really, the idea of just running away from enemies seems like a pretty common idea.
Well, yeah, true, but like Rayman is. Was Rayman the first one that like made like you run away from a really giant type of enemy, or did some game like did?
I doubt it. I bet another game did it before Rayman. I'm sure. I don't know what it could be, but I'm sure a game did it before
well, yeah,
Rayman.
because Rayman was from the 90s and the gaming was also in 80s, so probably someone did.
Remember the first console of all time? AVGN talked about it. The graphics were literally stickers.
Yeah, Magnavox Odyssey.
Yeah. That fucking thing.
I don't know, it's
and they
just...
were stickers.
How much do you think that the console is like worth today? Like, do you think it's like expensive?
I would like to look on eBay. Here, I'll look right now. I'm curious.
Maybe it's I'm confused. Like maybe it's like expensive because it's old and rare, but maybe it's cheap because it doesn't have any value. I don't know.
Well, let me see. I'm looking it up right now. It's just the Magnavox Odyssey, right?
Yep, I think that's the name.
It's not that bad. I see the full complete set for $85.
Well, that's good for the first console ever made, and we just finished Twilight Gulch.
Awesome.
Let's save this. We're gonna do it. Save, and game is saved. But now it's the hard rocks. Damn, I hate that level.
Because it's a really hard level.
Yeah, the name perfectly suits it. Like, it's kind of like a maze, but in a way, not completely. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Is this the one? Oh yeah, that is that one. The one where you have to like keep ascending.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
Right, come on.
It's been so long since I've I used to play like Rayman 1 like so often, but it's been a really long time since I've played. But it's still like one of my favorite games of all time, regardless.
Same, like I don't know, Rayman, Pac-Man, and Crash are probably like their games are on #1. Like Rayman 1.
Oh, I don't know if you heard about this. Sorry to interrupt you, but it involves Rayman. There was a thread on 4chan recently about Rayman. And people talk about how like fucked up the people on 4chan are, but the funny thing is, these people on 4chan liked Rayman for the exact same reasons we did. The exact same reasons. They're like, oh, it's like it's magical and it's different from other games. I'm like, holy shit, these people like it for the exact same reasons we do. And one of them shared Ad Solutions fan game, and I showed Ad, and he's like, holy shit. It was awesome.
Well, that's really great when 4chan it talks positive about Rayman. I wasn't really
you never really see that with 4chan.
I really didn't expect that well, I'll be honest, I'm not that much familiar with 4chan, but I kind of know that they're not like the ones who talk positive about stuff, if I'm correct.
Yeah, you're correct. But
So-
I don't know. I guess the people on V are actually the V is like the video game section of the website. I mean, I don't really post on there, but I look at posts occasionally when I'm bored. And some of the people are like, I mean, yeah, I know 4chan is like known for having a bunch of douchebags, but like the people on V can be like really chill sometimes if you just look around. Because their reasonings for liking Rayman was like the same reason why we like them, except one guy. Anyone who liked the Rabbids series, they just automatically told them to kill themselves. And I'm like, yep, that's 4chan.
Well, I think they're exaggerating, but they're right. So wait, when you posted that 4chan when I said Rabbids Go Home was okay game, that was the reference.
Oh yeah, that was actually a Rule 34 picture of the toaster from Brave Little Toaster, but like it was just a picture of his zoomed-in face used as a reaction image.
I don't know. I just saw like it says 4chan. I didn't even figure out that it was something zoomed in.
It said 4chan because the picture got removed. So I'm just like, well, I need to delete that picture.
Oh, so I didn't. Well,
It
I
was a
didn't even
picture
see
of-
the original post. So yeah.
Oh, it was just a picture of like a really shocked, disturbed face.
Oh, well, like I said, I think it's okay, but it's not a good game. It's not a good
It
game.
doesn't look fun at all to me.
I can only play like 10 minutes and then I need to stop because it's very repetitive, to be honest.
The only good Rabbids games were 1 and 2 for me. After that, it just immediately sucked.
Some people are
Like,
saying
Tea Party was like shit.
some people are saying the Kinect one is good, but I don't trust that. Like I don't trust that.
Yeah, somebody on the forums said, "Oh, the Kinect one's good," and I'm just sitting here like, "No, it's not. It's fucking not." I'm just standing there with a blank face. Like I don't know how you can call a Kinect game good with a straight face. I mean, I guess the Just Dance games, those aren't really for me, but that's because those games actually fucking work on the thing.
I don't know. I once tried Kinect on one place. I never owned Kinect, and I probably never will. But I tried like a racing game with Kinect, and it didn't really work well. Like
No games really work on there.
I don't know. The technology is just it's just not there yet for something like that. And I'm like you already know, I'm not a fan of motion controls in general. I prefer controller.
That's why I like the GameCube a lot better than the Wii. I mean, the Wii had some really good games, but
Well,
I really feel the GameCube was a lot better.
we was supposed to be. We was supposed to be add-on for like a GameCube in early development, but they decided to market it like for the old people and casual gamers with those like sports games.
Yeah, Nintendo took a very different direction with the Wii. Like the GameCube and Nintendo 64. I mean, both of them. I mean, they didn't have like the best third-party support, but it was good. And one thing I liked about Nintendo back then is that they made sure that the little third-party content that they did get, they made sure to have their own little exclusive gimmick, you can say, in it, like how Link was in Soul Calibur 2 on GameCube.
Well, yeah, that was great. Like, we need more of that, like, today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think I would like to see more of that with Nintendo consoles. Like, a good example is how on Tekken Tag 2 for the Wii U, you could dress up your character, on the Wii U version, you could dress up your characters as like Mario, Link, Fox, Captain Falcon, etc.
Well, yeah, I
cool.
heard about it. So if I ever, I'm probably one day gonna buy that game for Wii U. I'm gonna of course buy the
Oh,
Wii
dude,
U.
you should totally battle me online.
Oh yeah, well I'll probably
Awesome.
lose because you're way better in fighting games.
I love fighting games. Oh yeah, just like the Pokken that just got announced today.
Oh yeah, I heard about it, and it's a little bit strange crossover idea, but I'm not complaining. It's awesome.
I actually think it's the exact opposite from strange. Like I think that's exactly what Pokemon needed, was like a fighting spin-off, because people were always complaining, oh, can't we have a break from the RPG element? Can't we like actually like control them in battle? And now we're like actually getting that. And
Oh, yeah.
you still see people complaining, oh, why didn't we get Pokemon Snap 2? It's like, come on, really?
I think
Like,
the
this was
including.
awesome.
I think when I said strange, I meant like not the idea of Pokemon fighting game, but that they're including Tekken characters. But it's awesome at the same time. So like I said,
Well,
I'm not complaining.
there is no Tekken characters. They're all, at least as far as we know, they're just gonna be Pokemon characters, but the game plays exactly like Tekken.
Oh, so they're not gonna like combine. Like when I heard crossover, I thought they're like gonna include characters
it's
as
not
well.
like Street Fighter. It's not at all like Street Fighter Cross Tekken. But well, we don't know yet. There's only been 3 confirmed fighters. There could be. There's a possibility that there could be more characters.
Well,
announced.
if Namco is involved, then they're probably gonna have at least one character.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Just like
Also-
every time Namco is involved with Mario Kart, they always add Pac-Man, Ghosts. They even added Taiko no Tatsujin characters in the latest one for the arcades.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know that drum master from Taiko no Tatsujin games? I think his name is like Don-chan, I think, I'm not sure. Didn't play very much of Taiko no Tatsujin.
Yeah,
But
that's pretty cool.
my main problem is they never port those games for Wii U. Like they always keep Pac-Man arcade exclusive in Mario Kart games.
How come the arcade Mario Kart's never been released outside the arcade? It would have been nice to see that, like, for the consoles.
Well, yeah, you can play on hacked Wii. You can play some older arcade game versions.
Isn't there lag on it, though?
I don't know if it lags or not. I tried, and I tried like multiple ways. I have a hacked Wii, and it never worked for me. I did everything I could, and it always failed on me. And the only thing I did was disable GameCube compatibility altogether, and I had to reinstall something. It was, and I said, "Fuck, I'm not doing it again. It's just too much trouble." I lost the complete GameCube compatibility, and then I had to do a bunch of stuff to get it back, like the regular one.
Yeah.
And
Well-
considering I don't have a GameCube, I want to play GameCube games on Wii.
That's usually what I used my Wii for, mostly all the time, for F-Zero GX and Rayman 3.
Yeah, the GameCube version of Rayman 3, many people say it's the best one.
Yeah, I'd say it's... no, I think the PC version is the best one.
Oh, yeah, because you can like force very good graphics, like 1080p. The menus
Yeah,
are
you can
gonna
do the
look
same with
bad.
Rayman 2.
The menus are gonna look bad in Rayman 3, sadly.
Oh yeah, I remember my ad solution was showing me the widescreen thingy for Rayman 3, and the menus did not look good, but the game looked good.
Yeah, and that's the cutscenes, like the cinematics, they don't work, but I guess that's okay because the game still looks great, and you can always watch the cinematics afterwards when you finish playing. It's nothing you can.
I kind of want to do a Let's Play for Rayman Arena.
Oh, that's a good idea. And
I really liked it.
we just did Blue Mountains, so let's save.
Hooray.
I'm gonna fight Mr. Stone, and I'm joined by my 2 commentators.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, as you can guys see, in this part, we're gonna get a new magical potion.
We're gonna get drugs.
Yeah, and the drugs are gonna help us fly. Now,
There actually was a flash animation for this specific level. I don't know if you saw it. I think it was called Rayman Randomation 2.
Yes, it was.
Rayman actually got high off this.
I think I watched the first part. I didn't watch the second, so I'm gonna check
There's a
this
third part
out.
as well.
Also, I don't know about you guys, but for me at least, these have to be some of the hardest controls in this game. Like, damn, he goes all over the place when I press left, right. It's really hard.
Yeah, especially since the sprite is a little big. In some ways excuse me. In some ways I'm starting to favor Rayman 2 a little more than 1, but I still love 1.
Well, I don't know. For me, I don't know. The story is more deep, obviously, in Rayman 2, but I don't know. I guess I like how everything was designed in Rayman 1 more, like the characters, even the enemies. The style
Rayman was very
just
young on this game too.
I agree with that.
So, Omar, since you played like a lot of Rayman 1, all the versions pretty much, what do you
Yes.
think of these controls when he's
Is
like
it worse
flying?
on the Jaguar?
Yes, it's the worst one actually on the
Yes.
Jaguar.
Oh god.
Well, for me, because I don't know, the Saturn emulator, I think I didn't configure like the controller correctly, so it didn't detect
Better
properly.
to play it on the original console, always.
Well, yeah, it's the best to play there, but I don't have a Saturn, so emulator
It's worth
was the only thing I could do.
You can get in
Saturn
Sega
has a lot
Saturn.
of
It's
games.
not expensive actually.
Yeah, it's fairly cheap for a Saturn, and
When-
it's definitely worth it.
Well, when I like move one day in my life from the current apartment, I'm probably gonna get it because right now I really have no space. Everything is deorganized and I just don't like it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it once for
I was
sure.
planning on importing the Japanese Rayman for Sega Saturn.
You can try doing it, but good luck finding it for a cheaper price. They
I
can
thought it was like $40-ish. That's not too
Wow.
bad.
Well,
Actually, well,
I found it like once for $70, and I was
What?
like, no, I'm not gonna buy that.
I bought mine for like $20.
That's a good deal.
Oh,
Usually, Saturn imports are cheaper than US or
it's
European
only
ones.
$40.
Oh yeah,
I just
but
looked it up.
oh well, if it's
I see another one for $25.
get that one then. You're lucky. Like sometimes they can be expensive. Well, that's mainly because Rayman is not originally a Japanese game.
Yeah, this is true.
The PlayStation 1 version of Rayman Japanese is even more rare than Saturn 1.
Yes,
at
that's
least
certainly
it isn't like at least it isn't the case with Japanese Rayman 2 where they had to change his color to purple.
Yeah, and it still doesn't make any sense.
I believe because apparently it's the color of death in Japan.
That's incorrect. The color of purple in Japan represents power, wealth. Like
I have no clue then.
so, it's completely incorrect. I don't know who got that idea, but that explains why in like Rayman Raving Rabbids, Rayman Origins and Legends Japanese versions, Rayman is still purple because they saw it was a mistake, and also Rayman 3 Korean version, he's also purple there.
Yeah.
I just compare because Rayman 3 never was released
Yeah, I
in
was
Japan.
about to ask if it ever came out in Japan, but I guess not.
Korea, like in Asia, Korea is the like best place for Rayman because he was most popular there from all Asian countries. Like Koreans got all Rayman games.
Yep. Koreans made all those weird MMOs too.
I don't know. I really don't follow their MMOs games. Well, I don't.
I used to be addicted to a little game called Maple Story a long time ago.
Wasn't that like a Korean DS game?
Made a DS spin-off for it, but it's originally an MMO on PC that I used to be badly addicted to.
Oh, I didn't know it was for PC.
Yeah.
I know there is also a 3DS version, but that one like
Yeah, there is.
yes, but it's only playable on Korean 3DS consoles, and it just why would someone buy Korean console just for that one game?
I don't know. Maple Story kind of isn't worth your time, anyways, because it's it's fun, but it's like a really time-consuming game because you have to spend a lot of time grinding for hours.
I know when I was like doing a let's play of Korean game ajang.com, someone asked, is that a spin-off of Maple Story? I don't know why, in the comment section.
Probably because it's Korean.
Yeah, but I don't know, I don't think any of the characters look similar.
I remember how badass my character was on Maple Story such a long time ago.
Do you have that saved now, or it's all gone?
I still have my account saved, but I don't think I remember my user and password.
Oh, well.
They're making a sequel to it, which it's going to be in 3D, so maybe since it's free, I guess I'll try it out, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm not that much into MMOs because they're just most time consuming, and I don't know, I just don't have time to invest into upgrading a character.
My brother is obsessed with this stupid game called RuneScape. I hate it.
I heard about. I was like, I got many fake emails about RuneScape that like my account is gonna be terminated. And the funny thing is, I'm not even playing RuneScape. I never even registered for that game.
I tried it a long time ago and I into it. I thought it was stupid.
Well, I don't know. I know that even Mario the Plumber ranted on the game and said it can like it's very bad. So I don't know.
It is bad. Somehow a lot of people like it though. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe
maybe it's for casual gamers who don't like play all the games all the time, but just sometimes those browser games.
Yeah. Games like Just Dance are more for the casual type.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like kind of neutral to that series because I don't know. It's just.
I heard they had some Rayman Legends related stuff in the new one.
Yeah, I saw it. They even have the rabbits design.
Some guy on 4chan said it pretty well. He said, and I 100% agree with him, that Michel Ancel is a really cool guy, but I wish he wasn't latched onto of all the companies, because I think like he would do much better at other companies than Ubisoft, because like his work is the only reason why we're still supporting. I mean, there are some good Ubisoft games, don't get me wrong, Prince of Persia, Far Cry, but I really don't care for the Assassin's Creed series.
Assassin's Creed was okay at first, like
it was okay at 1 and 2, but they just got repetitive after that.
Yeah, they're just milking the series for more cash, obviously.
Yeah.
What's your opinion, Omar, on the Assassin's Creed?
Never played and I really don't care much.
So you're not interested in it?
I am not interested. I don't even like FPS games, by the way.
Oh.
It's not an FPS game though.
Yeah, I know.
And we're fighting Mr. Stone!
Awesome. I like FPS games, like a lot of the, like Doom. Doom's a good one. Half-Life. Team Fortress 2, Left 4 Dead.
Team Fortress 2 is my favorite, obviously.
Yeah, I could care fucking less for Call of Duty and Battlefield, though.
I don't like Call of Duty at all, like...
One of my favorite YouTubers, Blackbuster Show, said something that I just full-heartedly agree with. He said that... He basically said that he wants RPGs to make, like, a huge comeback this generation, because, like, first-person shooters were, like... There were so many, like... There were some good ones, like, stuff, but there were a lot of, like...
The thing about RPGs is, in Japan, a lot of RPGs come, but almost none of them leave Japan, like... If
Yakuza, well, Yakuza's kind of RPG-ish. It's got some it's beat 'em up, but it's got some RPG elements like leveling up and stuff.
Yeah, but
in Japan it's known as Ryuga Gotoku.
Yeah, it's like it's awesome. The Japanese name translates to like a dragon. I like that name better, to be honest.
I'm just gonna import the 5th one because like I've lost faith in Sega. They said they don't want to make a sequel to Skies of Arcadia because, oh, you guys hated Sonic 06, we disappointed you.
Wow,
that's the actual reason.
That has to be the stupidest reason ever. Like, Sonic 06 was a terrible and rushed game, like...
Yeah, I know.
It had
and
potential,
everybody says, like,
but...
Capcom are like the bad ones. It's like, no, Sega's way worse. Sega like does some really stupid stuff.
Sega is flagging YouTube videos of their games. Capcom is not flagging. Capcom said if somebody has a matched third-party content, they should just dispute, and they're gonna release the video normally, like, and not make any problems.
And at least Capcom like actually isn't afraid to like take chances with their other series. Like, they still have some good Resident Evil games. I mean, Resident Evil 6 was shit, but Revelations was really good on the 3DS.
Devil May Cry 5 was announced. Like, it seems that they're like dropping the reboot idea.
Wait, DMC 5 was announced?
Yeah, I saw it on Facebook today.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Let me look this shit up because I didn't even know about this.
I'm surprised.
It didn't. By the looks of it, it didn't officially get confirmed. It just said he wants to make Devil May Cry 5, which is good, because nobody liked that. I thought the reboot was decent gameplay-wise, but whatever.
I don't know.
Wow,
just
that was
beating him.
And I just beat Mr. Stone. Oh, the dancing time, and that was close. He was like gonna kill me. I had only 1 health, but I was faster.
That's freaky.
I don't know, look at how close he is dancing to me.
It's like he's accidentally gonna punch you. And he
Yeah.
doesn't even notice because he's so fucking big.
Imagine if Jaguar version was programmed that he actually can hurt you if he's close, and then I die and he continues dancing.
And you have to retry the boss.
I actually played Klonoa for the Game Boy Advance, and I defeated the boss and quickly committed suicide just to test it out, and I actually got the game over screen, but then again I somehow beat the boss as well, so I got to the, like, I could play next level. That's great.
Nice. Namco
Anyways.
should make Klonoa 3.
Yeah, definitely. Like, it deserves to be made. Oh well, we're gonna start Picture City, and I freaking have to say that surprisingly this is way easier in Jaguar version, at least this level. Like, I remember struggling in Saturn version on the downer part. Okay, this part here is pretty much more or less same in all versions, but down there,
Those
like,
spikes are pretty deadly.
yeah,
Deadly. Everything here is like deadly school supplies.
yep. One thing, I'm not too sure, maybe this version has a more anti-tunes. I don't remember that this were in Saturn version, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just forgot.
I don't quite remember myself either. But I do remember this cage you're going for. It's like the first thing I always went for when I started this level.
Yeah, because, well, this level was programmed like all the players are obviously gonna go first up because they're gonna see it's easier ways, so they're gonna go up without even knowing that that's only for the cage. They're gonna, the first time playing, they're gonna assume that it's just the easier way. And we're now going back. Oh my god, let's try to...
I noticed this background, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is the same as the PS1 version background. And the Saturn one was like the other one.
I think Saturn version was different. Then again, all the backgrounds like in Rayman are very confusing, and even Japanese version has some exclusive illustrations too.
Really? Some
Yeah.
different backgrounds?
Yeah, like, but it's just the color of something. It's
color.
It's not nothing too special. And now this part is a huge freaking pain.
Oh. Yeah, that part used to piss me off. The most frustrating part when I was little, from this level, is when you get the running ability, which you already have, and you have to did it have the running ability on Jaguar version or?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, there was this one part where I remember you had to like jump on the bouncy pad at the like correct timing and avoid like a bunch of pencils, like while running through the speed of sound. And if you like fuck up just like 1 inch, then you'll end up like not making it, maybe unless you get really lucky.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to make the whole jump.
Pretty much
sucks.
before this checkpoint, that part where I was like punching those yin yang symbols, it's way easier in this version because the pencil cannot drown you. It doesn't go deep like in Saturn version.
Yep.
So that's way better. Now this cage triggering is just big pain.
It's a real like Daredevil.
Yeah, it's like you need to first go there, and then you need to be careful. And you can drown here because they go deep too much. And
There's a picture I saw a long time ago for this level, where like they were showing like all the quote-unquote hardcore games. Like it was showing like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty. It's like, oh, too easy. And then it showed Rayman 1 Picture City, and then the guy's just like, fuck.
Well, yeah, you could say like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty, they have some challenge if you play like on highest difficulty, but I don't know, it's different kind of challenge. I can't really compare and judge people based how
Well, really,
on their skills.
Assassin's Creed I liked was 1 and 2, and
yeah, later on
that
they just started like milking the franchise every year.
Assassin's Milk.
Pretty much. I don't know, like the Wii U only got Assassin's Creed 3 and 4, and Ubisoft announced they're no longer gonna be making Wii U games that are M-rated for some reason.
everybody took that message as like, oh, Ubisoft hates Nintendo. It's like, no, they just don't think it's gonna sell well, which is very understandable.
Well, yeah, because
they even said they even gave Nintendo a compliment recently. They said, we think Smash Bros is gonna help sell that thing really good. So.
Well,
yeah.
Watch Dogs is gonna be like the last ever Ubisoft M-rated game to be released on Wii U. So that's ultimate.
I heard that game was like, I saw a video. Like the problem with Watch Dogs, I haven't really played it personally, but I heard like the problem was it was marketed as next gen. Like this is like the definitive next gen experience. Like this is next gen.
The PC version was downgraded on purpose to look similar to console version. Like there was a hacker who restored, like they literally removed in options menu to put the highest textures and everything to look at like a true next gen, like on the E3 2012, because everyone complained downgrade graphics.
Yeah, this guy on YouTube made a YouTube video called my next gen experience with Watch Dogs or something like that, and like it looked like a PS3 game, like which I don't care about graphics really.
Yeah, but they shouldn't market.
But like, yeah, that's the problem. They marketed like the draw distance was awful. Like it didn't look good, and like I don't really care for graphics, but the problem is they marketed it as a next gen game, and that's a problem.
Yeah, I mean it's just
trying to sell your game.
Watch Dogs was basically like every other game that was available both on the PS3 and PS4. Like
Dead Rising 3 on the Xbox One in 30 frames per second looked more next gen than Watch Dogs.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I also didn't play the game, so I don't know. By the way, this cage right here in Jaguar version, you don't have to like go all the way up and get. You can just jump and get it straight away, like you saw.
Yep.
That's what is better on this level.
My knowledge of the Jaguar version is very low. I mean, I remember so long ago I played the beta version on an emulator, but I never owned a Jaguar, and I don't think anybody has. I'd be amazed if someone did.
Well, the only person I know that has a Jaguar is Omar. So I suppose.
Oh yeah, well they did have another good game aside from Rayman, Tempest 2000.
Yeah, and I think Attack of the Mutant Penguins was decent. I don't know. AVGN like didn't say it sucks. He just said it's a weird game, but he never like said it's bad game. So I don't know. Didn't play it.
What's that other really weird game with that creepy woman who keeps asking you?
Like that Star Fox shitty clone. Like when that woman repeats, "Where did you learn to fly?"
Yeah, that
Constantly repeating that noise.
Yeah, over and over again.
Every time you take a hit or crash into something, she's gonna repeat the same voice. Whose idea was that?
I just want to grab her face and just fucking punch it.
I think the game was like called Cybermorph or something.
Yeah, that's it, Cybermorph. I accidentally came across Rule 34 for the girl, and I didn't know what to think.
Who makes that shit?
Just scrolling about the internet, and then I see that, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm surprised we haven't seen any like really crazy members on the Rayman pirate community.
Oh,
like,
I don't know.
I'm not going to mention any names.
Yeah, well, Rayman.
There have been some pretty crazy people in the Rayman fan base.
This part right here is exclusive to Jaguar version, like you need to follow the pattern.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how the hell are you running through those spikes?
Because there was like a clue down there, like something which showed you on what spikes you can and you can't run, and you need to memorize that. So yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
There's some exclusive stuff in a Jaguar version.
Is this like the only Jaguar version Let's Play on YouTube, or are there other ones?
Let's Play, I believe so, but other people did a walkthrough of Jaguar version before.
Well, I didn't mean walkthrough, I meant like a Let's Play.
Yeah, well, I believe this is the first Let's Play actually. I mean, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, everybody who knows someone else who played the Jaguar version, but I am pretty much I like searched Rayman Let's Play Jaguar, and the only results I got for Jaguar was like some demonstrations and Haruka's walkthrough. Pretty much no Let's Play, so I think this is the first one.
Have fun with your first encounter.
Oh man.
With Space Mama's pirates.
Right.
This is like my favorite boss in the game.
Oh well. Yeah, and also Jaguar version of this boss battle is, in my opinion, the best one. Mainly because I don't know, the part, you know that washing machine that is like a huge pain when she hides. I mean, it's not on this part, but the second time you fight her, that part in other consoles is like hard as hell. And here it's slower and more easier to dodge, but also has some challenge. All right, let's defeat her.
She's got a fairly easy tactic.
Here you just pretty much need to watch it and...
As the swords shoot down at you. This reminds me of another boss from another game for some reason, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
To tell you the truth, I don't also know what.
Probably something from Castlevania.
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I played some Castlevania games. They're great, but I'm not like that deep into the series, so I'm not.
I want to get more deep into it, but I haven't really. I don't have many Castlevania games. I only have I have the really shitty N64 one.
Oh god, that one is just horrible. There was like some mission with some Mandragora and some dynamite, and I don't know, the IGN talked about the problem with the game, and you can't even progress further.
Yep, it's pretty shit.
I don't know.
On that note, I think we should talk about 3D transitions from games, because I think Rayman handled... some guy made a really good point on a Facebook page. He said that, like... You know how, like, when games like Sonic try to be dark and edgy, like with Shadow the Hedgehog, it doesn't really work out.
No,
and
no, not at all.
It just turns out like shit. But Rayman to Rayman 2, like, they handled the transition so well. Like, I mean, you're still playing Rayman, but it felt like you were playing something different in a good way. Like, you still knew you were playing the same series, but it was different, but in a good way, not in a bad way.
Exactly. Rayman, like, has to be one of the best 2D from 3D transitions. Like, and I like the changes if they stayed the same, if everything stayed the same like in Rayman 1, but in 3D, I feel like it wouldn't work the best.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing Pencil Pentathlon, second level of Picture City, and I have my commentator with me.
Hello everybody, it's me, Rayfist. We're going to be doing this level in Picture City.
So pretty much this level, you can see this part right here is way easier in Jaguar version, mainly because it was not slippery, so Rayman couldn't
just like Allegro Presto, where none of the platforms are slippy, which kind of ruined the fun of the level, in my opinion.
Well, it did in the beginning. The beginning was pretty much ruined.
Well,
but
it made for easier platforming on the little tiny parts.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think
that's it though.
I think it would be best if they like left the slippery part at the beginning to make it more fun, but remove the slippery parts on the later. But that's just me.
That level was always the most fun for speedrunning.
Yeah, but
that's why it's like my favorite Bandland level.
Jaguar version pretty much can't be speedrun. Well, technically it can, but it doesn't look like real speedrunning, because he always... Before grabbing the running ability, the game just feels very slow in Jaguar version.
Oh, yes. Everything feels slow in the Jaguar version.
I don't know,
it's just like, that's why it always, because at the time I didn't know there was a Jaguar version of Rayman 1 when I was really young. Hell, I didn't even know what the Jaguar even was. So... when I heard about it, and once a working emulator for the Jaguar finally came out, I mean, I've seen gameplay videos for it, but once a working emulator finally came out, it weirded me out a bit. It felt like a whole new experience. Not a bad one, don't get me wrong, but definitely a lot different. I mean, it still has the same levels, same platforming and all that stuff, but
yeah, but it was like
it
changed.
Felt like a different experience for me.
Also, like, the Rayman, for example, can't shrink in a Jaguar version at all, so they changed some assets of the game.
That's why even though it's not the very first, I mean, that's why even though the PS1 version and Saturn isn't the very first to come out for Rayman 1, but I always like to look at it as like the main version, because when you think Rayman 1, you usually think those versions.
Well, yeah, pretty much, because the people who grew up with the Rayman 1, they didn't grow up playing Jaguar version, like, nobody...
Nobody did.
Nobody, like, I know has a Jaguar besides Omar and Evelyn. They recently got Jaguar, but pretty much besides them, I don't know a person who has a Jaguar, like, a system.
There could be like one really unlucky kid for Christmas who asked for like a Super Nintendo and a Genesis, but ended up getting a Jaguar.
Oh
from
my
his
god,
parents.
that must have felt horrible. Like, you have
I can picture that.
you have a great systems on the other side, but parents who don't know anything about video game systems.
Was that Jaguar 3DO that resorted to the insult Nintendo and Sega tactic, or I forget?
3DO basically on one commercial compared the Super Nintendo and Genesis to like little kids' toys, and the 3DO like a real console for men. And
Oh yeah, the technology on the 3DO and Jaguar, both of them, it just wasn't there yet. It wasn't.
well, 3DO focused way too much on motion picture kind of effect, while Jaguar tried to claim like 64 bits, but yeah, it was too much early for that time.
Wasn't Rayman 1 actually planned to have a version on the 3DO?
I don't think so. I know it planned to have Sega 32X version and Super
God,
Nintendo.
a 32X version?
Yeah, but
That
of course,
and something.
32X version was scrapped for obvious reasons. Super
Because
Nintendo.
it's the 32X.
What did you say? Sorry, didn't hear.
I said because it's the 32X.
Yeah,
and
pretty much. I mean,
making games for that thing was ridiculous.
it failed. But
Yep.
Rayman for Super Nintendo, I think the reason for scrapping is kind of ironic, because they claimed they wanted to focus on disc power, but Jaguar uses cartridges. Like, Rayman 1 didn't come on Jaguar CD, it came on cartridge.
It would have actually been interesting to see if somebody got a ROM dump of that SNES version of Rayman 1.
Well, the thing is, I don't think anyone besides some Ubisoft employees has that prototype cartridge.
Michel Ancel's the only one.
Probably, and I don't think
It's like hiding in his basement.
I
A
don't
prototype cartridge.
Yeah, I don't think he's like fond of sharing unreleased thing, because
I can
Rami
imagine.
Gazel, the composer of Rayman 1, he said that he made one like a rap song, Rayman related, for Michelle, and due to legal reasons he can't share that song online.
Wait,
and
a rap song?
I mean, either rap or hip hop or something like that, but it was never allowed to be shared in public.
Kind of like It's Good to Be the King for Rayman 2.
It's not that one. It's Good to Be King was for Rayman 2. This
I know that it's not that one. I'm saying like similar to that, basically.
Probably something similar to that, but it was supposed to be used in Rayman 1 game, but the Rami composed it.
No, I get what you're saying. I
But
totally get what you're saying. I actually
Ansel-
never knew that, though.
Ansel never approved the song for some reason, and the song, Rami still has that song, but he can't share online due to legal reasons. Would be cool if we could somehow hear it, but
Yeah.
obviously
I know he has a
he's not gonna
Facebook.
trust
Did you
us
ask
to.
him that, or?
He actually said that on forums himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The pirate community, because that's really like the only notable
Yeah, pretty
Rayman
much.
community. I know there's other ones like Rayman Zone, but
Yeah, I mean, that one, nobody uses that one anymore. Like, it's
oh
outdated
god,
very much.
didn't it get hacked once?
It got hacked multiple times, to my knowledge,
Oh
at
goodness
least.
gracious!
And, like,
We should totally do like. Oh, sorry, you go on because you were talking first.
I was gonna say, they were even accusing a pirate community of hacking them, which was, of course, false.
That's hilarious. A war between the two.
Yeah, I don't know, but Rayman Zone is irrelevant today, pretty much. Nobody even
There's
manages.
also another forum based on the Rayman designer game. I believe it's called Batilla's Garden.
Oh, I know. Personally, I'm not registered on that forum, but I don't know about content there, but overall design just looks bland to me, and it doesn't have like a backgrounds, and you know what am I
Yeah.
talking about. But it's probably a decent place content-wise.
Making like hacking designer was like really a bit complicated at times, but if you could do it, you could get some really cool stuff in the game. Like somebody made there's a video on YouTube. Somebody made like a Mario themed level, and it was really nicely done.
Oh, I
I don't know if
watched
you
that.
saw it, but it was awesome.
Well, Rayman Designer was only hacked in 2007 or 8. Like all those years before, nobody could do it.
Oh yeah.
So it's probably not that easy.
Well, the Rayman Designer had a pretty awesome hacking community, hacking modding. Take it as you will. I don't quite know which one I could say here. Probably hacking, but
Are those members
the community was
still
really
active?
outstanding for that. Like, and it's a shame because, as far as I can tell, nobody really applied those skills to. At least majority. I know there are a very few, but nobody really applied those skills to Rayman 2 or 3 for that. I've never seen any mods for 3. So yeah.
Me neither. Like for Rayman 2, the user called Goten, he recently released a video about like some sort of you can change like a Rayman model and stuff if you
Oh yeah,
like
yeah, you can
texture
change the
hacks.
colors. I remember I saw Master's video and he got Dark Rayman in it. And I was like, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's the only thing I know about Rayman 2 that is modding like. Rayman
Yeah.
3, nothing sadly, except for like that resolution changing thing from file, but that's barely any modding, if you could call it that.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, there's
Because I remember. Oh no, you talked first. So you
there's
go.
a user, Reb Shark, working on a widescreen patch like for Rayman 3, that's supposed to fix some problems.
The problems when you put the game in widescreen.
Yeah.
Oh god. Alright, yeah. Well, it's still better to play it that way than play the Rayman 3 HD port.
Yeah, the
'Cause I
HD
had a lot of
port
problems.
was just really, like, how to say, it was really bad. Like, they didn't put any effort into porting.
Oh, my game froze a lot when playing it. I actually got 100% on it though. Like I got all the little
Didn't
secrets.
it like have some glitch after you finish Tower of Leptis?
Oh yeah. You know what? That's an interesting story I should actually share here. The Rayman 3 HD port had like a fatal game-breaking glitch. So I don't know. They might have fixed it in an update, but I
No,
had a problem.
they never fixed it.
Okay, so they didn't fix it. So basically, I played the HD port. I wanted to redo a level, you know, improve my score because I think I could have done better.
Yeah, but, well,
So I
you're the
went
number
back
one.
to
You're the number one in US regarding Rayman
I
3.
was. There's some asshole beat me. Just kidding. Whoever did it, you did great. Anyways, but so yeah, I was number one for a little bit. Not in the HD version, the PC version. But that's a different story. So I couldn't go. I replayed Clearly Forced because I thought I could improve my score there. I thought I could do way better. So I went back, and I'm like, okay, I improved my score. I'm just gonna progress now through Hoodlum Factory. So I went and did that, and then I noticed something when I beat it. I noticed, where the fuck is Tower of Leptis? I don't see it on my menu at all. It's not there. It's completely absent. So I was confused. I thought maybe if I just replay Hoodlum Factory just to see if it can confirm or whatever. Maybe it just didn't verify it.
Save like something. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did it, and nothing came up. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So I didn't know who to contact. So I guess I contacted the Rayman Facebook page. They didn't really care.
Did they even respond or not?
They responded, but they didn't care. So
It's strange.
I just thought,
Sometimes when I contact Rayman Facebook page, sometimes they ignore, sometimes they respond. Like for example, I asked
So-
them where can I get Rayman T-shirt, and they never responded for that.
maybe they're making some, as you asked that. But yeah, they didn't really care the way they responded to me. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just start a new game, and that's exactly what I did. And I was number 4 on the leaderboards for PS3 for a while, but I think that's like outbeaten definitely. So yeah, we have finished the level with all the cages.
Oh yeah, time to save. There it is.
Always.
Game saved. I'm gonna finally beat Space Mama herself, and I'm joined by a commentator, of course.
Rayfist here again.
Omar is really busy, so yeah, but he doesn't mind. But be sure to check out his channel as well for some other playthroughs like Rayman 3 for Xbox.
Isn't he playing the Saturn version of Rayman 1 with Evelyn?
Yeah, he does that. I don't know, is that uploaded on his channel or Evelyn's channel?
It's on her channel, I think.
Oh, okay.
I
Anyways,
don't even know if she... I know she like subscribed to me and everything, but I don't know if like she knows. I added her on Facebook as well, but I don't know if she knows like that's me on Facebook or not.
I don't know. I mean, the first time I saw you on Facebook, I didn't know you were racist either, like the first time. But then, obviously,
Well, on the Rayman
out.
Park community group, I listed my name. I forget if I told you this. The fan game that me and Ad Solution are working together on, I'm not doing a whole lot. I'm just giving like design ideas and stuff. But it's fun to be part of the project.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, did you hear? I don't know if I told you this. The game got fucking mentioned on 4chan.
Really? Oh yeah, you did. You told me that the 4chan actually doesn't think bad about Rayman because
I actually might have mentioned this in an earlier part. I totally forget. But the game was mentioned on 4chan, and They had a Rayman thread on 4chan. And if I did mention this in an early part, excuse me. But I'm just summarizing it. There was a Rayman thread on 4chan, and somebody's like, oh, it's a shame that they're not making a 3D Rayman game, as far as we know. And then this one guy comments with like a picture of ROTD. He's like, oh, this one guy's making a fan game for it in the CryEngine. I'm just like, holy shit. I'm like, Cody, that's his real name, by the way. He goes by the username AdSolution. But I'm just like, Cody, look at this. Your game's getting mentioned on 4chan. It was hilarious.
Well, that's pretty successful if the game is mentioned there, in my opinion.
Especially when like a site where people talk poorly about others is getting like really positive, really positive comments.
Yeah, and you also said
that makes me happy.
You also said that they like the Rayman for same reason as we do.
Oh yeah, like they liked it. They liked the series for the exact same reason we did. They're just like, oh, it's so magical. It's hard to emulate it. It's like, yeah, I you know what? I totally agree with that.
Wow, dude, something happened like with your microphone recently. It got way better. Like the quality of your voice.
I don't know. It must be internet connection or some shit.
It got way better. I don't know. I didn't do anything, but like when you started talking, at one point it got way more clear to understand. I can understand you way more clear.
That's good. I am glad.
Oh, this part, you need to be careful.
Speaking of which, there was a Rayman 1 Let's Play on this specific part, not on the Jaguar version, a PS1 version. And if anyone knows who this user is on the comments watching, please point it out. I don't know if you heard about this, OCG, but there was a Let's Player who played this certain part, and his mom ended up like fucking slapping him on the camera. Because like he was getting like really frustrated. I forget his username though, and I'm sure somebody here must know who it is.
If you know, please, I wanna also check it out.
I can just look this shit up right now.
Okay.
Because it was extremely cringeworthy and just like really embarrassing.
You wanna know what's the best Rayman Let's Play I ever saw on YouTube? I don't know. I can't remember what version of Rayman was it. Was it maybe a DOS version or not? But it was the commentary that made it great.
Found it. His username is Ultra J Man.
Oh, link. Send me the link in Skype. I wanna check.
It's really fucking loud. So I hope you have headphones, because his mom slaps the shit out of him.
Oh, send just the link. I'm gonna check it out later.
Yeah, I'll show you when this video is done.
Also,
nope, you have to look up.
Wanna know what was the best Rayman Let's Play I ever watched? Sadly, it's removed on YouTube. The guy closed his channel, and well, he had two channels. One channel got closed. He closed it himself. The other one is still on YouTube, but all the videos are removed. His name was Lijike. How are you? It's very hard to pronounce.
And he did a Rayman 1 Let's Play?
He did a whole Rayman games. He had a series on YouTube called Let's Play Rayman Games or something, and the part 1 was Rayman 1, and he was then making all the other games, but the videos were always titled Let's Play Rayman Series. Yeah, that's how it was, Let's Play Rayman Series. He also did, after Rayman 1, he did a Tonic Trouble. He also talked about Rayman.
Nice. How long ago was this person?
Well, this was the videos, I watched them in 2010. They were uploaded in 2009, I believe. I will tell you I will spell in Skype chat his username because I'm not sure how to pronounce his name correctly. I think it's Lyjag, but I'm not too sure. He also had a DeviantArt account. I checked some of his work.
DeviantArt.
He had their account, but he closed the account there as well. I heard rumors that he now has a Tumblr account, but I don't have Tumblr account, so I can't be bothered to search for him. But his Let's Plays were awesome.
I wish I saw them. I never did.
Like,
you know,
there
it
was
would
one-
actually be really cool if Game Grumps played Rayman Legends or something.
It would.
Because they did the Kung Foot tournament thingy, but they didn't do like a Let's Play for the
Yeah,
normal game at all.
like a whole true game, the true game.
Yeah, I would watch the whole Let's Play, even though Aaron isn't the best at games. That's not really the point. The point is he's just funny.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I'll admit I don't agree with everything he says, and I do think his opinions are kind of weird, but I think he's a cool guy. Like, I think his videos are still funny as hell, but I to be honest, I like the other people. I like the other people way better. Danny Sexbang, and Rubber Ross.
Well, pretty much, yeah, they're better. Like,
Danny Sexbang has the coolest name.
Ego Raptor is pretty much he should stick to like animations and possibly see qualities, but I wish he really releases those videos more often. Like
I respectfully disagreed with his Zelda one. Like I wasn't like, ah, fuck you, Ego Raptor, I hate you. Like, I respectfully disagreed. Not with everything. I thought some points were very true, but I think it's like his worst sequelitis to date. Like, his Mega Man X one was amazing.
oh yeah, that's believe it or not, that's how I found out his channel. The Mega Man video was how I found him on YouTube.
Yeah, and he does a really good job on Game Grumps. Like, yeah, he's pretty shitty at games, but he's still funny as hell to watch. So I don't really care if he sucks at games or not. But yeah, I think it's a good thing John left and they were replaced with Danny, because Danny fits like way more, and John's better working on his solo work.
Yeah,
in my
like
opinion.
his Jontron episodes.
Yeah. So, you know, whether an argument happened or not, I'm not confirming anything. They're both really good YouTubers. Danny fits way more into Game Grumps. And yeah, it's a shame though. Him and John were really close to finishing Sonic 06. They were really, really close.
Sonic
But they
06 is like one of, like, I can understand playing the game like with friend or something, but solo it's just boring, and the game is not that good for playing.
What?
Sonic
That game?
06.
That game, it sucks in every aspect.
Yeah, the only good thing is if you
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
make
Just
fun
playing,
of the
yeah, me
game.
and a friend were playing Sonic 06 at his house.
Yeah, and making fun of the
So, like,
game.
Cringe. We want to give ourselves cringe.
Clement, that's how Clement played the Sonic 06 first, I believe. He borrowed it from his friend, but he still hated the game and did like probably the best review of the game that exists online.
If you're not playing that game with a friend, you're gonna have a bad time.
I tried, like, I also found the UNDUB version for the Xbox 360, like when they put Japanese voices and English text, and the game still sucks and I still can't enjoy it. Even Japanese voices don't save and the story is just bad.
The story, the gameplay, it's all awful.
Pretty much.
And
I don't know,
it's
like,
basically...
I
What?
can't believe that some people are bitching about Sonic Lost World and defending Sonic 06. I just can't. I mean, I respect. Okay.
Fuck defended Sonic 06 over Lost Worlds. I've never seen that.
I believe I've seen in comments. I don't know any person in particular who does that, like who I know personally, but I believe I saw in the comments on some videos.
That's strange. Well, I don't know.
I have yet
But-
to get Sonic Lost World for Wii U, but
I thought it was alright. The best review for you to watch is Some Call Me Johnny. He perfectly summed it up, basically how I felt about that game. Playing the game while going for all the red stars is like a 4 out of 10 game, but like if you're just playing the game normally,
just like a one playthrough, it's like a 7 out of 10, I guess.
I would never freaking go for 100%. I can't even complete Sonic Generations 100%.
Well, you have to if you want to get Supersonic. Unfortunately, it was I actually got all the red rings. It was fairly easy.
Red rings are the thing I can't get. Wait, but I got Supersonic without all red rings.
In this one, you have to get it's not like Generations. You have to get the red rings.
Well, fuck it then. I wouldn't go for that. I mean,
then again, Supersonic does make the levels way too easy, so maybe you're better off with normal Sonic.
Yeah,
I thought
more
was
challenging.
decent. I didn't think it was fantastic. It definitely wasn't. It definitely was not worth the 50 I spent for it on launch. I did get a pretty cool collector's edition though, which gave me the exclusive Knights level for free though.
Oh yeah,
so,
that Deadly 6 edition. I know what you're referring to. I'm gonna probably get that version as well if it's still available. And you can see now this part of Space Mama battle with Washing Machine. It's way easier to dodge. Just take a look at this. This is way slower.
Oh yeah.
This is why I enjoy this boss battle way more in a Jaguar version. And great, I got hit. Oh well, let's be careful. I mean, now the attacks are not gonna be that difficult. You just need to crouch and stuff.
Remember when Gligar 13 Vids liked Rayman Legends?
Yeah, I actually watched that video. I usually
I like shat myself. I'm like, holy shit, he likes this game? I just didn't know what to think.
Didn't you tell me that he once said that he hated the game?
No, he never said he hated Rayman.
Oh, he didn't.
He never did. He hates a lot of stuff. I don't know. I don't really find him that bad of a person, personally. Everyone hates him. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I mean, I disagree with him on nearly everything, but I don't really care.
And we beat Space Mama. Hell freaking yeah, we did it.
Yep. I'm just saying his presence doesn't really bother me like it bothers everyone else.
Even when he doesn't upload a hate video, people are still disliking it just because it's him.
Yeah. Anyways, we save.
Oh yeah, we're gonna Caves of Skops. That's a great world. We're moving in New World, Caves of Skops, Crystal Palace, and I'm joined by my commentator.
It's me again, Rayfist. Omar isn't here, but it's okay. It's not gonna stop us.
Well, yeah, we gotta finish this game. Like, we are almost at the end of it. Like,
and I have a day off from community college, so I decided
it's a good day to record.
Yeah, very good day.
So, anyways, what are your thoughts about this world?
It's usually everyone's least favorite world in this game.
Well, you want to know one thing about it? In
What?
my opinion, actually, it has the favorite level of mine, which I'm not yet gonna spoil which one it is, because I'm gonna wait for that part to be there. But I don't know.
Well, you're not really spoiling us by telling us what your favorite level is.
Well, I'm gonna wait. I want that to be like a surprise when I record that part when the level is played, because it's not this one. If you get what I'm saying.
I don't really have a least favorite Rayman level, to be honest. But like if I were forced to pick, like, if I had to say what my least is in comparison to all the other ones, at least it'd probably be Candy Chateau.
My least favorite is Space Mama's Crater.
Oh well, I'm not talking about levels. I'm talking about like the worlds in general. But yeah, that's a good point too. I can't really say what my least favorite level is. I really like the darkish levels in this game a lot. Like they look really fucking cool, like Blue Mountains and.
This background right here, the background right here. In my opinion, it's freaking amazing. Like.
That's why I think series like Rayman can actually handle the dark transition well, while others like Sonic cannot.
No,
not,
definitely.
At least not well.
Like using guns, like what the hell?
Yeah, fucking give Glowbox a gun. Let's see how that works out.
Oh my god.
That'd be awesome. But yeah, I like this world.
But one thing
it's
that
nice.
is
I
kind
love the music especially. It's just really relaxing and very.
Of course, being a Jaguar version, the quality of the music is gonna be different. But yeah, I definitely recommend for the soundtrack, definitely PlayStation 1 or Saturn versions.
I think the Saturn version was the best, personally.
Yeah, I also think
Saturn was like a 2D beast. Like,
Yeah, like-
everything was, all the 2D games were perfect on Saturn.
Exactly, except for Gex 1, which was for some reason best on 3DO because it had a save feature there.
I actually never played Gex. I might like it though.
Well, you should. It's like it has some funny jokes. Of course, now they're outdated, but I don't know. I think you could still enjoy the game.
Didn't Gex 2 come out on Nintendo 64?
Yeah, but
I remember a friend of mine had it.
it's like a huge downgrade from the PlayStation 1 version. It doesn't even have a cinematics.
Oh boy. I wonder what would happen if Rayman 1 came out on the N64.
Probably look the same, like on.
Because it's a
Saturn.
2D game, it's not that hard to.
Yeah, like there was one game that had similar like style of Rayman 1 on N64. Like it's Mischief Makers, something like that.
Oh, Mischief Makers. Oh, I know what you're talking about. By Treasure. They also They also made that other really good game, Gunstar Heroes. That's
Oh
what it's
yeah,
called.
for Genesis.
Yep. They make some awesome games. I would definitely like some more work by them in the future.
I wonder why they never re-released their games. Like, was any
like
of their
Treasure
games?
Collection.
They should like make some HD collections, or I don't know, at least put them on Wii or on Wii eShop or maybe PlayStation Network or something like that. You know, those services.
Definitely agreed. And I remember Rayman Brain games, and it's weird because I actually thought like it was. There were some people are like my friends when I was talking to that game with my friends. They were like, "Oh, it's like baby math. What could be so hard about?" I'm like, some of the platforming segments can really fuck you up. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's
it's
probably
you'll
the
be
best
given-
educational game ever.
Yeah, you'll be given like a simple question like, I don't know, 5 times 3, and you'll see the options, and like 15 will fly so fast by you. So you'll be like, whoa, slow down.
Yeah,
Like,
even if you know the answer, you're probably gonna do something. You're probably gonna fuck up because the game can be difficult at some
yeah,
times.
it's not like a point and click type educational game. It's like an actual Rayman game, and that's why I think it's good. Even though I mostly don't really care for educational games, I think in terms of educational games, it's probably one of the best ones.
Well, yeah, because it's Rayman for #1, and I don't know. There's
Yeah,
also
it feels like an add-on to Rayman 1, kind of.
yeah,
like
all those
more up.
educational games. Like I, for some reason, I like to treat them as canon to series because they also have Mr. Dark, and he has some more evil
Yeah.
plots and stuff. I like to think that like when
We
he
did
was
get some more
defeated-
background story elements from it. I mean, nothing huge, but just a few little neat things.
Yeah, so I think those educational games, if somebody is a big fan of Rayman 1 and wants to see some more of Rayman 1 style, educational games are the way to go before playing Rayman 2.
I don't know. If some people are up for a challenge, then definitely go for Rayman 1. Probably shouldn't do Designer or Gold, but Rayman 1 might be your best
Rayman
bet.
Designer can be really tough at some parts.
Plus, the PC versions of the Rayman 1 aren't exactly... I kind of wish Designer came out on PS1, so we could have it with a good soundtrack and everything.
Yeah, will
But-
be better in quality and possibly, I don't know, maybe it will be easier a bit
Yeah.
because the PC version of Rayman 1 is the hardest one.
Without a doubt. And it's... I remember the DSi version. I remember I got it only to be a little disappointed because we didn't have like the really cool ting sounds. Like the kind of... You know what I'm talking about, like the one that the PS1 version has.
And also,
It just got a boring noise, like the
Does-
PC version.
does DSi version has like a map of cages on the lower screen?
It has a map, but I don't think it labels the cages.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Well,
And you beat Skops. Well, the
that's-
first level cave of Skops.
yeah, let's save this. And
And we
the
continue.
second one is Eat at
Joe's.
Joe's. Eat at Joe's! Hell yeah! And we're joined by
It's actually my
Rayfus.
favorite level in this world.
Same.
Wait, why is the sign right there? That wasn't in the other versions.
Because here you don't need here to listen to his bullshit. You can leave any time you want. You can just go. It's good for speedrunning.
Oh, so there's not that part with the balloons and everything, and the...
That's gonna be, I think, I'm not too sure. I can tell you one thing here. The level has no dark at all, and you don't have like... the level is completely fine, because, you know, in other versions...
Oh, you can actually see, because I remember, like, there was the light in the very small dim light to increase challenge in the other versions, while this one...
Yeah,
just...
this one is definitely easy.
I think it's better that way, really.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I don't mind challenge, but...
it could be frustrating a little bit in other versions, so...
I definitely agree.
And like we said before, the beginning was easier for speedrunning, because you can just freaking leave and don't listen to his...
I don't... Oh, God. But I did like... on the PC version, didn't like they actually have voice acting, like really weird voice acting, like when they speak to you, because I know they don't speak to you at all on this version.
No,
I think...
here it's nobody speaks here, not even Magician.
Aw, that's a shame. Yeah, and the intro cutscene, I remember I haven't played a lot of the Jaguar version, so my knowledge of it is just like pretty low.
Oh yeah, because
But
you play...
it's like the only version of Rayman 1 I don't have, only because it's on a Jaguar, a system I could never get because it's so expensive.
Even if it's not expensive, it's freaking useless now. I mean, you can play this game now on emulator perfectly fine, because they fixed audio issues, and
but
Jaguar was a horrible system.
Usually I'm a fan of playing on the real thing as opposed to emulators. Most of the time, there are some exceptions where
the fucking controller for Jaguar,
Oh,
like,
yeah, the
would you really enjoy playing it there? Like,
well, I don't know. I do like, occasionally I'd have to play both back to back, but I usually do like, sometimes I do like emulation a little better. Like, for example, in Dolphin Emulator, I got Mario Sunshine working in HD.
oh yeah, I saw one video you made.
It was actually a far better experience than playing on the actual GameCube, just because like I actually got like an HD experience that with no glitches or anything.
You wanna know what is like a real shame? Nintendo did not put GameCube compatibility on Wii U. Imagine playing Super Mario Sunshine on Wii U in HD.
Wasn't there a way to hack the Wii U to make it play GameCube games?
You can, but it's not worth it, because you can do it from the actual disc, and that's number one. And number two, you need the actual Wii in order to achieve, because you need some stuff to do first on your Wii console and then on Wii U, and then it's just too complicated. And
sounds like a mess.
yes, I watched a couple of tutorials because I was thinking about doing it, and it's really not worth it. Dolphin is the way to go if you wanna play, and buy a controller, and that's the way to play.
Yeah, always the GameCube controller adapter made by those weird fucking sketchy Chinese companies that sell bootlegs and shit.
Yeah, sometimes they can make some useful products, like
those are the only fakes that are good.
Yeah, something, because there is no official adapter for GameCube to PC, because it's Nintendo, and you know they're never gonna support the PC gaming.
Oh god. You know what? Now that I think about it while playing Rayman 1, I've been thinking about this for a while now, and because, you know, I'm busy with college shit, and I haven't really had a lot of time, I think that we should totally do a Rayman Legends LP on my channel at some point.
Heck yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing that.
I would say you do it, but I kind of need content on my channel, because...
Yeah, and I'm not gonna rush for Rayman Legends, because I wanna play the older Rayman games before Rayman Legends comes to my channel.
Well, I just want to do Legends for the hell of it.
Yeah,
really.
just because to have something on the channel.
I'm not doing the games in order or anything. It's just...
I understand. Speaking of videos, what about that Sonic Generations we did recording? You still didn't upload it.
I need to get around to that. I haven't really been active with that stuff, just because I get so sidetracked.
Yeah,
but I should probably upload that soon.
Well, don't worry, we are not rushing anywhere with a video upload.
I should mention I hate those guys. Well, he's gone now, but
like
he
the
was
ants,
here.
those ants.
Yeah, they shoot the little needles at you. They used to piss me off. Yeah, that shooting it out of its butt.
I'm trying to avoid him, and I did it.
Yep.
Like,
Those guys are like the thwomps of Rayman, pretty much.
yeah,
Those blue guys.
Let's.
Now, I remember this part in the learning game. I mean, I mostly remember it from the original, but I remember some segments on the learning one, and this is like the part where I struggled on the learning one.
Yeah.
I struggled less with it on Rayman 1, when like you get an easy question, but you don't know how to answer it because it's going so fast.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. You want to know about learning games? What's weird? Like in US, everything came on one disc, but in Europe, they separated it like on 3 different discs for 3 levels. You know how in brain games you can choose a level 1, 2, and 3 at the beginning?
Yeah.
But there is one thing. European disc got better. An actual intro, like.
Oh yeah, we didn't get the intro. I remember. I remember like if you wait on the screen, like a bunch of letters and numbers come flying for no reason.
Yeah, but no intro. Like what the fuck? Where did the intro go? Like, seriously.
I'm curious. Did Michel Ancel have anything? Like, I know there wasn't really much of a story going on in the game, but did he really have anything to do with like directing the levels, or did he just like pass the project on to someone and was just like, eh, here's the Rayman 1 engine, just make a few levels with learning, have fun. That's what I'm curious about.
That's saying I'm as well, because I have no idea like if he was hugely involved into those games, because those learning games were released everywhere, like in China and Korea as well. And I freaking doubt that he traveled in China and Korea and assisted developing those games.
Yeah, definitely.
He probably just released the Rayman 1 engine to a couple of other companies around the world and gave permission for them to make Rayman games in order to promote Rayman worldwide.
Did Brain Games come out on PC under the name of something different?
Oh yes, they did.
I remember.
They did amazing learning games with Rayman. There is a US version of that, and PC version actually has an intro, which is different from the European intro, different voices.
Is it similar to the R1 PC? Oh, we're back at Joe's.
Oh yeah, this part is awesome, but you wanna know one thing? You can also kill the saber-tooth sharks easier in this version, because they're slower.
Oh my god.
But you can't crouch.
I lost a lot of lives here. Oh wow, I'm such an idiot. I said at the beginning of this part, where's the balloon segment? But I just remembered on every version that
it's at the
wow,
end.
my memory is just fucking completely lost. But I remember now. I remember like you come back to this later. Yeah, this is probably one of the most memorable segments in Rayman.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Because of how much lives
fun.
we all lost from it.
I don't know, for me now it's really fun because saber-tooth sharks, they have easy strategy for both versions. Here it's easy to kill them because they're slow, but in the other version many people make this mistake and they don't duck. If you duck, you are always gonna avoid them.
Oh yeah, I lost a lot of lives here playing through this level.
I'm just jumping over them here and they're not doing anything, just... Okay, now... Oh, damn it. Like, you see, that was an example.
Yeah, I saw.
You can't
and now you
duck
got
in
2
this
hammers.
Let's see, come on.
Hammer time.
Oh, that was... Holy! That was close.
Shit's getting chaotic here. It's amazing you're still still afloat.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I got hit, but I didn't fall in the water. That's great.
What matters the most, and you made it.
Oh yeah. Let's
Congratulations.
see. I think this is the last segment.
Yep. And what do you know? All the cages.
Let's see. Oh, this is Skops stalactites. There's gonna be a boss battle. We're gonna fight Mr. Skops, and we have...
Mr. Skops is going down. Is this the level with the ropes you have to cut with your helicopter?
No, that level is actually removed from
That's ridiculous.
Jaguar version. And I think the rope cutting was in Blue Mountains originally, and not Caves of Skops.
Oh yeah, and that still wasn't in Jaguar version?
No, that part was removed, and you get on one other segment a bonus cage that was not included in other versions in order to have everything
It's
perfectly
been
fine.
so long since I've played Rayman 1, so forgive me if my knowledge is a little rusty. I mean, I have played the PS1 version recently, but I only made it up to the first segment of Blue Mountain, so yeah, knowledge is a bit rusty, but
I need
it's
to
still
admit,
one of my favorite games of all time, regardless.
I need to admit something, like, when it comes to cages, I can easily forget some locations of cages and need to look it up, because, I don't know, I have a bad memory in general.
Yeah, same with 100%ing games, like, sorry I'm using this as an example again, but Crash Bandicoot, if I, like, go through a level and I miss a box, and I'm just like, well, shit, where was it? And then I look online and I feel really stupid because it was, like, right in front of me or something.
Yeah, most of the times when we miss something in games, like, in general, it's something so easy to be found, but we somehow miss it, like, I don't...
You've already nearly got all the cages in what? It's been only 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Well, I don't know, this level is really easy with getting all the cages, and I just almost fell down, but I somehow survived.
You survived.
Let's see. Oh yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, damn it.
Oh, ouch. It's gotta hurt.
Still, oh,
You
there's
got
the
that.
cage.
And there's the last
all of them are here. Now it's just a matter of skills and surviving,
I feel
and then...
stupid for thinking the rope cutting part was on this world. I don't know
worry,
why.
like, Blue Mountains and Mr. Skops stalactites...
They do have some similar color palettes, but obviously they're very different.
yeah, but on the first look, it can look a bit similar, but then you just need to... But even the background, it's obviously like the inside of the cave, but
Yeah.
but it can be, you can like get fooled that up there is like a dark sky or something. And here is Mr. Skops.
Mr. Skops,
Look at how I'm punching him. Look at this. He's gonna be pissed off. I wake him up.
his eye though. He's got his eye on you.
Right. Oh my God.
He's gonna shoot his little thingies from his stinger.
That's gonna be on the like second section of this fight. But now look at this. This is now insane.
You're gonna have to hang on from that little edge. Oh no, you don't. I remember he keeps like knocking down the things. Yeah,
now I need to do it, or else you don't have anywhere to stand. Like when he's like trying to shake, you need to jump. Then jump. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
I love how the animations on this game are just so like fluent and like crazy, especially when getting hurt.
Wanna know one thing? In Jaguar version, this lava is fake and it doesn't kill you. This is just
What do you mean like it doesn't kill you? Does it just like...
Yeah, you can touch it. Here, I was touching it for a second and it didn't kill me.
To be quite honest, that's how it should be in all versions. I hate the one-hit kill thingies.
Yeah, but here the lava didn't even waste me life. It's just part of the background or something. And look, this is now the easiest.
Oh, you already got first hit. Very
Look at
nice.
this. You just need to jump and look at this now.
I
Bam.
love the
Already.
scenery. I love like the background of this level.
Yeah.
You like it's some like Arabian place.
Yeah, like now it's like on the outside clearly. Like this is like the exit of the cave, and you're like fighting him, I guess.
And then the next world is a candy world because fuck logic.
Yeah, like you would expect you would expect like some Arabian themed world to be a next world, but no.
Nah, go to Candyland.
Oh yeah, more
But
fun.
I'm cool with that.
And here we're gonna have special surprise because yeah, it's
Yeah, Rayman gets diabetes from eating too much candy.
yeah. And one more life. This boss is very easy. Just look. Damn, what the
Oh,
hell?
it revolves back at you. You spoke too soon.
What the hell is happening? It doesn't wanna attack. Come on. Oh, finally.
There
finally.
you go.
That's how we do it.
That is how you do it.
Let's see. And this is like the only boss you see stay down. All other bosses like dance.
It's like you actually killed him this time.
Yes, but you see him in the credits of other versions, so he's alive. But
Yeah.
I don't know
You
what.
saved the
And
world.
here is Mr. Duck. You can actually in Jaguar version fight him before getting all the electrons. You don't need to get. You can just now go there.
How it
and...
always should have been, in my opinion.
But no, we're not gonna do. Fuck that way. We're gonna go back in Dream Forest.
We're gonna get all the cages.
Hell yeah, this is 100% gonna be completion. We are revisiting the World 1 for remaining cages, and this time we have 2 commentators. That's right, Omar is back.
The return of Omar.
Yeah,
Slash
sorry
revenge.
about that.
It happens, we can all be busy sometimes.
And of course, Rayfist. Still here. Not leaving.
Like always.
Yep,
Anyways,
every part.
This part is pretty much gonna be really like a speedrun more because I got all the powers and now
Just need to get all those cages.
Yep, there is one.
There's a lot less backtracking in the Jaguar version, to my knowledge.
Yes, I don't even have to revisit Twilight Gulch because I already got all the cages from the first try.
Well, it's
But-
actually just that one level, but okay.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it's short either way, but I don't know, it just it can be a pain.
It's definitely not the worst backtracking in a game. It's not like Metroid Prime, where the whole game is literally backtracking.
I never even played the Metroid Prime series, so I have no idea.
You best do it. It's a really good game.
I don't know,
And I still need to get that one.
we should all get like the Wii collection of all 3 games.
Yeah, well, that one's kind of rare. A little more expensive.
If you are lucky, you can find it on an auction, like, for cheaper price. If
Nobody
it's like,
ever seems to win those auctions on eBay.
I always win them if I want to win them and have money.
I don't know. I guess it's just luck.
I don't know, but it's like
People can be massive dicks in the auctions.
there's like somebody like even if they don't have enough money, they're just gonna bid high on purpose just to troll or something. It can happen sometimes as well.
And then that's why you know, you look at a bid and they're always just too good to be true. Like you look, it's like, oh holy shit, 99 cents for a new game. It's like awesome, and then people start bidding and it's like,
Well,
it's already like
I
at
got
$50.
for Parappa the Rapper and Jack and Daxter Japanese version, I got both games. The winning price was less than $1.
Wow, nice.
Wait, complete?
Yes, complete Japanese version of
Jesus fucking
Parappa and
Christ.
Jack and Daxter.
Well, they are the
think you did
Japanese
that,
versions, so they aren't like actually rare. Like the USA version of Parappa the Rapper is actually pretty expensive, to my knowledge.
Yeah, well, Japanese version is fully on English, so doesn't really matter.
Jesus Christ, you got all those cages fast in that level.
Yes, because like now I have a running power, and this is a piece of cake. Now you see the
Speedrunning this
cage.
shit. I already see the next cage.
Yes, it's there, but the thing is, you need to go a little bit on the left, on the right, and then you gotta jump up and go all the way, and then again, and damn, this could be faster if they just let you go, press start, and when you get the cage, quit, and it gets saved. But some games just don't do that. Like even in Mario games, if you backtrack the level for
Yeah, and you missed it. Well, actually, you just have to die, and we'll go back all the way back to the exit sign.
it can be done that way, but no, this guy doesn't want to die on purpose. Like this really isn't how I do stuff. I wanna show off how can I play the game. I mean, I'm not like super. I'm not
your
super
NLG
pro.
skills.
I'm not super pro, but I just still I wanna test my skills and see how well can I do it.
MLG Rayman
Okay, then
skills.
die.
Nope. Maybe if I was like speedrunning legitly, but no, I'm just trying to do it as fast as possible, but without dying on purpose.
You can do it. I believe in you. I've seen you be pro at Rayman 1.
Thank you. See, okay, I think after this one is gonna be the cage.
I hate how people complain that Rayman 1's the worst because it's the most difficult. It's like I've seen people say the same for Mega Man, like why they can't get into the series. Oh, it's too hard. It's like, give me a break.
Mega Man is an amazing series, and I'm like so happy I played classics, most of them. I need to play.
I think X2 is the
And I'm
best.
so happy
Mega
I got
Man game.
Wily Wars.
Oh, Wily Wars, that's a great compilation, and they upgraded the classics really great, like in 16-bit.
Mega Man is like my favorite series of all time, next to Rayman. The X series, at least, because
the X series is clearly best. I agree.
I liked X1. I have X1, X2, and X3 for my SNES. I also have X4, X5, and X6, but that's another story. But I loved the shit out of that trilogy.
Do you want to know the reason why I prefer X over classic Mega Man is mainly because they upgraded
He's like
the
an
game.
improved Mega Man.
Yes,
It
they
plays
upgrade
the same,
everything
just
that
everything
that
No, you
was
can go that way.
What did you say? Sorry, didn't hear.
Yeah, sorry, I just meant I didn't know you can go up. Like I always thought you have to get back to the plum.
Well, learn something every time.
Every day.
Wait, damn, this is like, I always wonder if this is like a monster
That's
that
the weirdest
creates.
fucking enemy I've seen in this game.
Yes, and I wonder if those living stones inside are like eaten alive, or is that like some like some
No,
monster
they're
that
probably eaten
creates
alive.
them?
She probably has a vor fetish or something.
Oh my freaking god!
Sorry, we shouldn't be bringing DeviantArt into this. My bad.
Yeah, better not.
Rule 35. 34, sorry.
Rule 34, yes. Oh god. What have we done? Why are we bringing this into this?
Stop it, guys! This is supposed to be Rayman Let's Play, damn it.
Supposed to be a PG-13.
Yep, but I think we broke that rule a couple of times, even in
We're
past.
just joking. It's not like we're gonna show anything.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh god. Anyways, we were on the note of Mega Man. Yeah, no, the X games are amazing, except for X7, which I don't really like X6 either. But that is my favorite Mega Man series only because it's like the normal Mega Man games, only improvised in every way.
And
like,
I like
it's
the
faster.
story. The story is also...
Yeah, it's faster, the story's a lot more dark and more serious, and Sigma's a lot more of a cooler antagonist than Dr. Wily.
And Dr. Wily is just some generic freaking evil
He's
scientist.
not generic, it's just... I don't think he's as cool as Sigma, in my opinion.
I don't know, but I can't help when I'm fighting Dr. Wily. Every time, like, wow, he's just another one of those evil scientists in video games that protagonists need to defeat. That's
Well,
the
he was
feeling.
one of the first. I mean, because the 80s.
Yeah,
so
the original.
Mega Man goes pretty far back. But, yeah, no, Sigma's a way cooler villain, and X is a much cooler protagonist, and Zero's cooler than Proto Man as well.
Yeah.
He has a fucking sword.
Well, there is a Proto Man Eggsy. He also has a sword.
Oh, yes. But yeah, I think the X series, I don't know if you've played X2, but in my opinion, it's the best X game. I've always, because you can mid-dash in air now, and it just makes you feel like a fucking god. Once you get all the power-ups, and it's awesome.
I did play it, but I remember trying to acquire Shoryuken, but I never did it, sadly.
It's easy. I mean, well, I remember you have to go to a secret area, to my knowledge.
Well, I'll try it probably again sometime. And
And
let's
you got all the
save.
pages. Dreamforce complete.
Yay.
Okay. We're backtracking to Bandland.
Actually, it's just
Yay.
Bongo Hills, but
Bongo
okay.
Hills.
Yeah, but it's a part of World
The most
Bandland.
difficult level of Bandland. I remember how long Bongo Hills just like dragged on. At least when I was little, it felt that way. Like, oh, it's like I keep thinking I'm done with the level, and then all of a sudden there's the next part with that huge guy, and I'm just like, shit.
The first time I played, I thought that's the boss. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
The first time I ever played the game, so don't blame me.
I don't even remember when I first played it, but I think I was like, I don't care.
It's a shame that the only version that has the introduction, the quote-unquote introduction to Bandland, is the PC version.
Yeah, like somebody should hack the Rayman 1 and make that introduction in the console versions at least.
I remember. I kind of want to make levels in Rayman Designer again because I remember I tried it and I was thinking of some really good levels, but I just kind of lost motivation to do it.
Make Mario themed levels.
Oh well, that's a lot different. I can't just use the Rayman assets and make a Mario level. You have to do some serious hacking for that, which I'm not sure how to do yet.
Well, I know somebody made a Mario themed level.
Yes, I did see that, and he did a really good job, or she, I don't know, but yeah, I saw that. Very, very good job. There are some pretty awesome hackers for Rayman Designer. I wish it would be more like the PS1 version, wouldn't base it off the PC port.
Yeah.
'Cause it's really bad.
I don't know,
Well-
but I just wish the introduction level can be somehow applied in a PS1 version, for example.
Yeah. Well, the PC port isn't bad, but compared to the PS1 version, it's not that great.
I hate the cage locations and the
Yeah,
story.
me too. I don't know why they felt the need to change it up. It just felt kind of weird.
Did they? Maybe they thought they're better locations. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we know this version was created first, then a console version, and the PC.
I like the Saturn version the best. Some people say, "Oh, the high-pitched noises make everything sound out of place." Like, nah, I kind of like that.
Actually, not everything is high pitched. For example,
Yeah, not everything's high-pitched, but
Joe's.
some things are.
Joe's is low pitched.
Yeah. And I don't know, but to me, the Saturn version really feels way better because they say it's high pitched, but I think those voices are fitting the Rayman universe. I don't know, that's just
Like
me.
I said before, I think Rayman and Sega was like the best combination because Rayman 2 on the Dreamcast was the best version of it.
Imagine if
It ran at,
Sega
like, 60
continued.
frames per second.
Do you maybe think if Sega continued making systems after Dreamcast that maybe Ubisoft would sign some kind of deal with Sega exclusively and make Rayman games?
I don't know, I doubt that. Ubisoft was pretty good on their third party.
Yeah, I can't.
Still are, but you know.
Yeah, I still can't believe they're like majorly fucking around with Nintendo fans though, because they say they're no longer gonna be publishing games
God.
on Wii U.
Watch Dogs is coming out in November 21st, and nobody fucking cares. For
Yes.
Wii U.
And that's like the last game they're gonna release for Wii U. Like, honestly.
Not the last, just the last M-rated game for Wii U.
Still, I think it's discriminating, and I don't know, I don't like it. Like, what the hell is the...
I do hate how everyone thinks they're insulting Nintendo. It's like, no, they just don't see it as they make money there. Like,
Well, they're not insulting
they said
Nintendo
directly
directly,
after
but...
that, you think Smash Bros. Will make the console sell really good. So,
Yeah, the Smash Bros. Is probably gonna, like, increase the sales a lot, because...
I am so... It's been rumored that game's gonna come out in November, and I'm just like, oh, please. Please.
Please let it be earlier. It would be way cooler if it was October. Way better.
I played the 3DS demo, and it was just amazing. Oh my god, like, I mean, I wouldn't say it's as good as Melee. I'm a huge Melee lover because it's so fast-paced, and I
That's
like
the reason why I don't like Melee that much. Too fast.
Melee's awesome, you just need to get used to it. But the best part of Smash Bros. Is always having team battles, and me and Ad Solution are gonna do a lot of those against you, OCG. So you best find a good partner.
Omar, do you wanna play with me? Like, I don't know, nobody's like I'm gonna try to purchase the game on day one.
Purchase it off Amazon day one when it comes out.
The problem is I don't know if they're gonna ship to my location.
They do.
You're very unlucky with that.
Wait, Omar, you confirm they will ship it there?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Well, they will ship it worldwide, so no problem for you.
I know you're saving up for a new PC, OCG, but you gotta put that aside for Smash Brothers.
Well, I put it aside for Rayman hoodie. I can put it aside for Smash Bros. As well, I suppose.
Rayman hoodie, neato.
Well, the guy still didn't respond to me. Like, I asked him, oh my god, this enemy is trolling me.
Yeah, that enemy can be a real troll. But you got him.
Like, I sent a message, he still didn't respond. I'm just wondering if he shipped it already or not, because I got no response.
There's some really sketchy people on eBay. Like, when I bought that fake Chinese Pro controller,
oh
and then
my
I realized
freaking
that
god.
I want a fucking refund, and he's just like, at first he was offering me a partial refund, but I bitched him out saying, you're selling a fake fucking product, give me a full refund, and then he did.
Well, that is, you did a good thing. Like, is he seriously trying to, like, scam you with a fake unlicensed product?
Yeah, there's so many of those. My dad, he worked for a company, I'm obviously not going to say what, and he had a business trip in China, and he said that a lot of people made fake, like, there were, like, many companies that made fake products.
There's a console called Chintendo Wii. Yes,
yeah,
and it's not spelled with W, but regular Wii.
Yeah, but my dad was in China, and he told me that they sell all these fake kind of products in China, and that, like, there was a company that was making fake products for the company he works for, and so they tracked him down, they arrested him, but then he said, like, 2 weeks later, there was another one that formed, and they just wouldn't go away, and I'm just like, they're like fucking cockroaches, they won't go away. They just keep coming.
I have no idea why do they keep selling those like fake stuff.
Yeah, even when my dad's company I mean, it's not his company, but you know, the company my dad's in shuts down a place, it just reopens again. 2 weeks later.
Yeah, oh my
Holy
god.
shit! What is with these bootlegs? Because I got a bootlegged copy of Pokemon Fire Red. When it comes to Pokemon games, those things were like,
The bootlegs are very common online and you can get scammed really easily.
oh yeah. Oh, and there's the guy you just passed.
Yeah, thankfully I didn't get hit and I'm trying to... Damn!
Oh no! Get out.
I just
At least
wanna
you
go
didn't
up.
That was like a troll
But
move.
there is nothing up.
I wanna go up. I have my reasons. There's gonna be... I think there is some... there is a P power there.
Well,
No, wait. Was I really mistaking?
I
Damn!
told you there's nothing up.
Sorry, I should have listened to you, but... Oh well,
it's okay.
I guess now I know, but... Then again, I'm probably gonna forget the next time I play this level. Oh, there is...
Don't there was a P. Never mind.
And I did it.
Good job. And
Finally.
now Bandland is complete.
Oh yeah, and now let's just see where can we
Does
save.
that mean we're gonna take on Mr. Dark?
Oh yes, you
I
bet
think it
we are.
does.
Let's see. Oh yes, here it is. Let me just
Can't
go
wait to
down.
destroy him.
Hell freaking yeah! I can't
Make him
wait.
say
He
sorry.
pissed me off so much. He's going down. Fight Mr.
Kick
Dark.
Mr. Dark's ass. Except there's a difference this time.
Oh my God, where is Dark Rayman? What the hell is this? Oh my God, this all looks.
Welcome to
actual
the
level.
new level.
Oh yeah, this is the level exclusive in Jaguar version. You can't find it anywhere else. So what do you guys
Yep.
think about this level?
Except you remake it on Rayman Designer.
Oh yeah, there as well.
I do like this approach a lot better.
I
really.
think the best thing would be if there was first like this level and then the level with a Dark Rayman afterwards. Like this segment first and then Dark Rayman. They shouldn't have cut this from the other versions.
And
Now that we're
OCG, do you allow me to spoil something?
I don't know,
I say
maybe.
go for it.
Go spoil
Yeah,
it, okay?
Okay, there is no Dark Rayman Atari Jaguar.
I knew
Oh,
that.
well, we knew that already. Like, I just said they should have made. They should have made Dark first this part and then Dark Rayman.
Yeah, they
I
should have
don't
included
think
both.
the Jaguar can handle a second enemy.
Well, we have many
know.
enemies. Like, what about Livingstones? There are multiple of them sometimes on the screen.
Yeah, but I mean, like, track your movement and do the same, like.
Good point. Maybe you're right. Like, I don't know about Jaguar's architecture and power fully. I know it's supposed to like be 64-bit, but it was way ahead of its time, and just the technology wasn't
Actually,
there.
it's not really 64-bit. It's just like you have a 32-bit processor and a 32-bit graphics processor, and that adds to 64-bit.
Oh, that's so they wanted to market it as 64-bit just because of that.
Yeah.
Yes. That's how I look
So it's
at it.
technically not 64-bit, as you can see.
Well, yeah, it
They
doesn't
just
look.
wanted to advertise it that way.
Yeah, they wanted to make money, but
I mean,
we all
who
know
wants
how
to
that.
get a baby system like the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo when
That was
those
actually-
consoles had so much fucking better games?
That was actually for 3DO, the advert.
Oh yeah, well Jaguar did it too. They also kind of jabbed at Nintendo.
I love how all people always do that, but Nintendo always wins.
Not always. To be honest, I'm more of a PlayStation guy than I am Nintendo, but so far I actually think the Wii U is doing a hell of a lot better than the other consoles because I play all those like really high-end graphical games like GTA 5. It's
Yeah.
not out on PC yet, but you know what I mean. I play those on my PC, but if I'm looking for good fun exclusives, then
The Wii U and the
Nintendo is
Nintendo.
my go-to.
Yeah, this
They
is
just
how.
are.
This is like what I want to say. I'm more of a PlayStation fan when you look at the PlayStation 1 era, but right now in this modern era, I'm more of a Nintendo fan.
Well,
and
I liked PS1 better than the N64, and I like the
Likewise.
PS2 better than the GameCube, and I like the PS3 better than the Wii. But so far, I'm liking the Wii U better than the PS4 and Xbox One.
Well, you can.
Yeah, so I'm doing the same.
Yeah, I like that is the same thing. Like Wii U is way better. Like the games, when you look at the games, there are way more games I'm interested in that are on a Wii U than on a PS4.
And they're having a
And they're
bad
coming
time.
more.
Like I was actually planning on getting a PS4 when I heard Metal Gear Solid 5 was coming to it, but then when I heard it was coming to PC, I'm just like, fuck it, why should I care?
Yeah, well, the PC is always best for third-party games when it comes. So yeah.
Well, not always. It actually used to have... PC actually was always like the backlog for shitty ports back in the day, but now it's like a lot better.
Oh yeah, in the past, like for Resident Evil 4, I heard the old PC
God.
port was.
They had to. The port was so bad that they redid it on Steam and made it better. Resident Evil 4 Ultimate HD Edition.
Oh my god, you gotta love the title. Gotta love the title.
Yeah, it's funny because there already was an HD edition, but then Capcom's like, not enough. Let's make one for PC, and then they made Ultimate HD Edition.
Well, that's the Capcom for it. They're
for
gonna.
PC, the requirement is you have to get a good PC, otherwise it's not going to be good.
Capcom
like
games
FPS-wise.
Capcom games are really PC demanding. That's what I noticed.
Yeah, well, sometimes they do shitty jobs at porting games. Like, I haven't been hearing good things about the DR3 PC port, and that they're still patching it.
I have one theory. Maybe they're doing this on purpose to force people to buy newer PCs because, I don't know, they always like to force people to spend money.
Well, I heard people with high-end PCs are also having problems with it, so I don't know.
Wow, then I'm surprised then. Like,
Rayman, the Rayman ports back in the day, with the exception of Rayman 1, were like fucking top-notch brilliant. Like, that's how you did a PC port.
yeah, like the Rayman 3, the PC version of Rayman 3. That's very well done.
That was a top-notch. I don't even think that was a port.
Oh,
I think that was just on the PC.
Oh yeah, I think that. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Well, I don't know if it is or not, but either way, it's top-notch. Seriously.
Damn it, the controls like they're now reversed.
Is it inverted?
Yes. Now
That
left
really
is right
doesn't,
and right is left.
You know, since you're playing on an emulator, you know, you could just change the controls to fit.
I know,
That
but
would be cheating.
fuck that shit. I'm gonna play this legit.
I did it also on a legit controller.
It's actually not
I
that
tell
hard.
you. Yeah, and I tell you, Atari Jaguar controllers aren't good. And they
Jaguar
feel
controller-
okay. They feel okay, but I mean, like, the D-pad is very squishy and sometimes it reacts like very weird. Like, I press on right and it goes left.
Nice.
I don't know. Well, the Jaguar wasn't that good in any aspect, except for Rayman and Tempest and Attack of Mutant Penguins. I have no idea about any other good game.
Yeah, it's not like the Saturn where all the good stuff is like buried underneath the poop.
Saturn is like the 2D games on Saturn are freaking awesome. Like Saturn was
Saturn
awesome.
was way better in Japan than it was in America.
It was because of the release dates, I think.
No, America didn't have the Darkstalkers 3 for the Saturn, and they had a lot of the better games, and their games are cheaper too. They had Nights into Dreams and all that stuff.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we had Nights into Dreams as well. But sorry about that. But they usually had like the better version of everything.
Well, yeah, true in that.
And they had a lot of fighting games that we didn't have here, like Street Fighter vs. X-Men and some other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. And the biggest problem was that Saturn was region locked, so you couldn't just.
Unless it's actually really easy to bypass that, which is why I'm gonna start importing for my Saturn. You just need to buy like the action replay thingy, and that's it. You're all set.
Well, maybe in the past people didn't know that when Saturn was brand new. Maybe that was discovered later on.
Possible. Oh
Who
yeah.
knows?
Well, back then, different story. But yeah.
Well, I have no problem with importing on stuff and even playing backups because I do have a Sega Saturn, which is fully modded.
I stopped burning Saturn games because that just wasn't working out for me, and I prefer to collect them because I've been having problems like burning Rangers.
Oh my freaking
Funny,
god,
'cause-
Rayman is running fast. I can't stop him.
Yeah, you have to control this part
Yep. Watch.
without being able to move. But burning Rangers would freeze if I leave it on for a while. So burning games just isn't working out for me, and I just decided to buy the real thing.
Oh, nice.
That's always the best thing to do. But interestingly enough, Sega Dreamcast is like if you buy a Japanese Sega Dreamcast, you can play American games as well without modding anything.
I should have bought a Japanese Dreamcast. Oh, Mr. Dark.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Oh, bring it on! Bring it on! Bring it on!
Too
Look
bad
at
you
this.
can't get that gold fist. It's like a tease.
Yeah. And yeah, he's now gonna leave it there and try to burn me alive.
You know what would be
Damn!
hilarious? You know what would be hilarious? You know how like the Electoons help you on this part?
Yeah.
What if like they still let you go to this level and the Electoons don't help you? Like the fire just slowly comes towards you and there's nothing you can
Oh
do
yeah,
about
like
it.
the punishment if you didn't rescue all of them. Imagine that.
That would be awesome. They can still slowly like the I mean like you it can show some of the Electoons you saved, but if you didn't get all of them, then they won't be able to push the fire together enough. Like they won't have the strength.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh my god, I'm trying to avoid this. Damn! I got hit again.
Oh, it's okay. You can take a couple hits on Mr. Dark.
Yeah, and now it's gonna be...
Alright, now you're getting a little careless, buddy.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah. Bring it on.
I
now-
actually wonder what actually happens to Mr. Dark after he runs away.
Yeah, now...
Well, there was the Origins, Mr. Dark, but I don't like to picture them as the same thing.
Oh yeah. Damn. This guy is now gonna be... Oh damn, I need to watch
Jesus,
out.
you have one hit and you're fucked.
Okay. Let's just
I'll
see.
be amazed if you actually make this, but I don't think you will. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Luckily you have a checkpoint, so you don't have to redo that whole segment before, like with the
It would be
goldfish.
awesome if you would manage that within just one hit or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. I'm not too sure, to be honest.
That'd be pretty,
Oh my god, what is happening? What is
well,
happening?
I've never seen this before.
What is this?
This was never done on any...
Goodbye,
Go,
Mr.
go,
Stone.
go away, go away, go away.
He just walks away.
Yeah,
I've never seen that animation for him before.
Duck.
Wait a second, why is this the second segment? I thought
because
this was...
Jaguar version doesn't have like the Space Mama heads on mosquitoes.
So it's easier on this version.
Yes, and Rayman doesn't shrink. Look at this. Look at this.
So it makes it easier now.
Damn. Two more hits, and I'm gonna beat him now.
So I think you're actually gonna make this, because at first I didn't think you'd make it because of that Space Mama part.
Awesome.
Oh
You
yeah.
made it, and you beat the fucking game, and you got all
Yes!
the...
Look at all the Electoon heads in the background. Well done.
Well done.
Now we are up for some credits, so we can discuss about Rayman again. This is like this
Chill
Frederick.
out.
This
I love
Frederick
you.
Hood is like second guy who got the credit for Rayman, but he was never credited in any other game. I have no idea why.
Michelle Ancel, we love you.
You created a masterpiece.
We love you so
And
much.
the rabbits.
Well, his
you created a
idea.
masterpiece, and the rabbits.
Well, his idea for rabbits was okay at first. He wanted
Well,
to
the rabbits was gonna be a work of art when it was gonna be Rayman 4, but then it's like, nah, let's make it a party game.
Well, Ansel didn't have anything to do with party game. He just went to do other stuff and let other people be in charge. And the other people changed the idea of rabbits, not him.
Yeah, so it's not his fault.
Yeah, his idea of rabbits was originally gonna be good, but other people fucked it up a little bit.
But I'm sure the rabbits really went into like a like ridiculous selling spree, like enough to form a lot of sequels. So I don't know.
I don't know, probably, but I don't see that big of appeal in rabbits. Sure, they can be okay sometimes, and you can laugh a couple of
Raven
times.
Rabbits 1 and 2 were alright, but after that I'm just like, nah.
Oh,
Mr.
see you
Dark just
soon.
passed by the screen.
See you soon, and Mr. Dark was there. So this makes you believe that original Rayman 2 was gonna have Mr. Dark as well.
It probably would have.
Now
Press
press
1,
1,
3,
3,
6, 4.
6 to play Ray Breakout.
I'm gonna play classic Breakout with Rayman.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing. And now this.
Now the
amazing
ending screen.
picture. All of them are
You
here.
know what? You know what? The credits of the old games are actually much shorter than the newer games.
Well, that's because if not that many people worked on the older ones, I suppose.
Yep.
More fun watching
amazing
Rayman
art.
1
Look
credits
at the
than
way
Rayman
Mosquito
Legends
is.
credits. Ugh.
Well,
I mean,
Rayman
not
Legends
Mosquito,
credits, they
is it?
try to make the credits like interactive and you can like break stuff, but they really
And get more things.
yeah, but they really I wish
Oh,
you could,
lumps,
they
I
could
mean,
just
sorry.
I wish they could just like let you skip the credits in Rayman Legends sometimes. Like, if I want to replay the last level just to get more lumps, why should I have to stare at the credits screen every time? Like, really?
It's annoying.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty
I was
much.
Say, I really like the way Bizit looks here.
Yeah, he's like drinking. What is this, anyways? That he's drinking. I can't.
Like he's the cutest mosquito I've ever seen, and I fucking hate mosquitoes in real life.
Likewise, I freaking want to kill every single one of them I see.
So many have like sucked my blood in like my sleep, and then I wake up and I see a huge I see a huge bump on my arm, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Didn't happen with me, never.
What? You
Well,
never got bitten by a mosquito?
Mosquitoes hate me.
Lucky you. They love me.
Yep, they love me too.
Well, this is Rayman for Jaguar. I hope you guys enjoy it, and we have some more surprises to come. Breakout minigame!
Breakout, except with Rayman.
Yeah!
Breakout's classic. Oh, Omar's tired.
Oh, well, I'm gonna try to finish this. Well,
So
then
you
again,
guys-
the only way I can finish this is if I die, so yeah.
You guys think we should do a Let's Play for the Dreamcast version of Rayman 2?
Fuck yeah! That's an awesome idea.
I think that's what we should do next.
Well, I already...
Because that's the best version of Rayman 2. Oh no, you missed...
I think you should make a Let's Play of your Japanese version.
Well, of course it's gonna be a Japanese version, like, that, you know,
On
my
a real
channel.
Dreamcast.
I don't have a real Dreamcast, and I don't have a good
And
recorder.
get a Dreamcast.
I don't freaking have any space to put it right now.
Well, the Dreamcast is really cheap, so...
Yeah, I have to agree.
Get it.
Like, the problem with this breakout minigame, in my opinion, is because, how to say, well, if the ball is too far away, Rayman is gonna do something weird and try to, like, catch it, and then you're gonna lose on speed, and,
You're gonna miss it. It goes
well,
really fast, holy shit.
I'm gonna show the example, if that happens, like, I'm trying to avoid it, obviously,
I
because
think you did show it earlier.
Yes, I already did, but I just want to point out again when that part comes.
You
God
wanna
damn it!
risk
Just
another
already.
life, huh?
It doesn't want to hit this shit. Ah, that was that. Look it.
No,
You
you
can't
missed
fucking catch it because he like go. That's automatically. I'm not pressing any extra button or anything.
He just does it,
Yeah, pretty much.
and he fucks you over.
All right, let's see the next one. This one, the green ones, you can't destroy the green ones. They're here to stay. And
So what, they just bounce it back off?
yes, they're just there to piss you off and make it harder.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god. Damn, no!
Ah.
Damn.
Even when he caught it, it still went under.
Yes, that's the problem. No, god, no.
That green plum is a real fucking troll.
They like put it there on freaking purpose. Come on.
Yeah, to piss you off.
God damn it. You can actually get more lives, like it says Joe on the ball, and you can get more of the lives, like if you like when it's blinking, if you hit it while it's blinking, you're gonna get the thing, and then you get like extra life. Okay, you're gonna see. Yeah,
Yeah.
now I have 2.
So the tings serve as more Joe balls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not Joe's actual balls, people.
Oh my god.
Get your Rule 34 shit out of here. Alright.
Let's see.
I like the colors of those plums. It's like cotton candy. Not plums. I don't know why. I
Yeah,
said
plums. It's like
Plums.
Silent P or something. Just
I forgot we weren't on Rayman 2 yet.
Not
Even
yet.
though they're very drastically different.
But they're different in a kind of good way. I like
They're
how
different in a good way in general.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you do a change.
Let's
Sonic
see.
should take lessons from that.
From Rayman, yeah. Like I think that the transition from 2D and 3D for Rayman was
The heart.
what?
The plums were shaped in a heart form.
Yes, and they're lowering down, and if you hit the one in the middle, it goes up.
Oh, I see.
I gotta love the magician like music in the background. That's the nice touch. Do you know that this was originally supposed to be the breakout minigame was supposed to be when you find a magician in a level and when you like present 10 things to him,
You were supposed to play this minigame?
Yes, and I have a proof, and I'm gonna show the proof.
Well, you don't really need proof, I believe you. I'm gonna guess it's in the beta though, right?
Yeah, that's the proof I was talking about. So you're gonna see it, anyways.
Yeah.
By the way, Omar, have you ever played this on your Jaguar?
No, I didn't. I thought I would say
Me,
that
Omar's
for
one of those
Emblem.
people who like buys something really expensive, like a rare game, and then just ends up playing it on an emulator, which I understand.
Yeah, for legal reasons as well.
I don't think that has anything to do with legal reasons.
Well,
it's just...
I just said, yeah, of course, that's not his reason, but I wanted to point out also that the only way playing this is legal fully is if you own Jaguar and the cartridge as well.
Can you like hack your Jaguar to just play the game just without the cartridge? I've never tried it. But
Yeah,
I don't have a
can,
Jaguar.
but you
so-
need a cartridge first. You just need to burn the ROM into the cartridge and
How
you're
can
good
you
to
burn
go.
a
Sounds
ROM into
pretty easy.
cartridge?
I've never got.
Easy.
The problem is I've never got a Jaguar before, so I kind of want one though, just for that.
OCG, it's pretty easy actually. Inside the cartridge there is actually a chip or some kind of EEPROM. You just have to desolder it, put it in a EEPROM card reader, and burn the ROM into it.
Oh, okay. Good luck with that. I'm sure you're gonna have fun doing that. Are you gonna
I don't
do
have the
it?
tools for. I don't have the tools for, so I don't dare even
Damn!
dare.
I lost. Fuck.
No.
Okay.
Well, you did your best.
Well, that's pretty much it for this breakout minigame. If you think I'm gonna restart, you are mistaken. I'm not gonna restart. This is it. Woohoo! Gotta love this. Gotta love this. Look at how it looks like. Just check out
Yep.
the screen. Whoop, what
Oh,
was
oh,
happening?
it looks
Holy
like an
shit!
early
What the fuck
CRT.
happened to Rayman?
Oh, it's
Look at
beta
the,
time.
Actually,
Why
only
does
prototype.
the antitune count? Why does the antitune count?
Prototype time.
I love how the Oh my god, you have fall damage. Well, not fall damage, but you can't even fall without like from a far distance without
Yes.
getting
Oh,
It's
fucked
not
over.
even like a damage. You just
Oh.
do this animation and yeah. You
Why does
don't
the
have
antitune-
damage.
Why does the antitune on the top right just look like an Electune just colored blue instead of like an actual antitune?
It's enemy counter.
yeah,
It
it's how
counts
many
like how
enemies
many
you
enemies
Well,
killed.
I know it's an enemy counter, but it doesn't look like an actual antitune. It just looks like an Electune just colored blue.
Recolor, and you can do this thing from a breakout minigame if you press down. Look at me,
That's
look
something
at
that
me.
actually would have been kind of interesting to see brought into the real game.
Yeah, and you can drop down from a higher platform to
Apparently,
a
it
lower one.
scares the enemy enough to fucking run away, though. So what's that Nova thing on the? I think it's Nova.
That's charging your fist.
Oh yeah. And the
Really-
pout, I'm gonna guess, is
You can't climb on the. You can't climb at all in this prototype.
Oh, that's stupid.
You can't
So how are you
jump.
supposed to progress?
This
Oh.
is only like a one small area, and you're gonna find a. You're gonna
You
find a
can't play the minigame
magician
on
there.
something? Whoa, you can descend on platforms like that.
Yeah, you can if you want to. And there is magician who does absolutely nothing.
He's just there.
Yeah, and
Is it just me, or do you also notice that the camera is moving with you while you're jumping? On the normal game, it doesn't do that.
That would have really fucked you over if they kept that.
yeah. Also, you can't jump and throw fist then while you are jumping. You need to first throw fist and jump.
Does it crash the game?
No, it just doesn't work. I
Ah.
try. He doesn't respond to command.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And you can see the arrow pointing to Nova down there. That's a clue for something, but I have no idea what.
Oh god, I could definitely see why this is a prototype. Oh, okay, no, you're good. But I
I
could
don't-
definitely see why this is a prototype.
You can't kill this. You can't
You
kill
can
this
walk
hunter.
through him apparently,
But he can hurt you. He can hurt
and the
you.
checkpoint is now there somehow.
Yeah, I have freaking no idea. Just look at this. I'm charging the Nova. Come on, shoot the Nova. I'm commanding you. Damn it! Again, that doesn't work.
Yep, and that's really weird.
Let's try to. The checkpoint is freaking floating.
Well, it's a
Let's see what he
prototype.
has there in the bag. I'm checking this photograph person. He has.
Well, I
nothing.
have a theory for that. The magician was over there.
Oh well, yeah, probably. Damn it! This guy pisses me off. I wanna kill him.
Just walk right by him.
I wanna try to climb somehow. No, it doesn't work. I'm pressing up. I'm trying anything. You can't climb.
Is
Because-
this your dead end?
No, it's not. But I'm just screwing around, I guess. Let's
We
go.
can at least beat this. Oh yeah, you can go on that.
Oh god, that was
How did you
close.
descend? Did you do that on purpose, or did it just do it for you?
I just wanna have fun, nothing more. I like though how much health you have in this version.
I don't. Makes it too easy.
Well, yeah.
Just like the DSi version of Rayman 1, they gave you way too much health.
10 points, baby.
Yeah, around there.
Well, here it's 8. Yeah, 8.
Yep.
Actually, you won't die. You can get hit so many hits and it just resets.
Oh, I didn't pay attention. You can do a
Was it
propeller
start?
from start.
You can try
And-
to
And there
die,
is-
but the game will crash.
There is Bizit.
Whoa, what's he doing? Is he gonna actually try to hurt you? Get away from him. I like how there's like that animation of him.
Look at this, look at this. I'm
You
trying,
can't hurt him.
I'm trying
is
to
this
hurt
pretty
him,
much-
he's trying to hurt me, just standing the fuck here. Come on, die. I'm charging the
think-
Nova and it doesn't work.
But you can get hit by him.
I suppose you can, I'm not gonna risk. I'm trying to taunt him, I'm trying everything. No, you can't, you can't.
Can't even get hit.
No, you can't. Look at this.
just sending
Come on.
out.
So how are we supposed to make it? How are we
There-
supposed to progress through the?
We can't. That's the fucking deal. We can't. This is end. That's
Oh my God.
this is the earliest prototype.
Well, it is a prototype, so I guess I understand.
Yeah, this is the earliest prototype ever
Thank
released.
God, like a lot of this stuff
Ever
wasn't included.
released.
Like the
Actually,
handstand,
this
I guess
wasn't
would have been a
released.
little
This was
unnecessary.
leaked.
Yeah, leaked. Sorry, wrong term, Omar. I wonder who leaked this prototype, anyways.
I don't know,
Somebody
let me
works at
check.
Ubisoft, clearly.
We should like ask the person to leak a Rayman
He
Super.
got fired. For leaking it.
Yeah. We should ask him to leak Rayman Super Nintendo, though.
Oh God, if he has it,
That's also like
that would be like one hell of an amazing discovery.
yes, because it's co-op, and I don't know. It's the player 1 is like blue Rayman, the player 2 is like red Rayman. I don't.
There was no glow box back then, folks.
No glow box. I'm just now
There
spoiling.
wasn't even a Glowbox in Rayman 1 though.
No, he wasn't there. Not even a cameo. He wasn't even designed, I suppose. I'm trying to kill
Even
these
the-
guys with the legs, and it doesn't want to work.
The Rayman 2, when it was gonna be 2D, the game, the level that was featured in the demo for it was really freaking tough.
Yeah, I tried once to play it with a cheat code because I didn't want to bother completing game 100% just to try it out. So I just
actually, it's not that much work, and I've never seen that animation for Bizit before, so that's pretty cool.
yeah, I
The
guess
one
it
where
was,
he's like before he sees you.
yeah, I guess it's scrapped, and
Yeah.
this is pretty much it. I suppose there is nothing more to be shown. Oh my God! What is this Electoon doing in the map?
An Electoon on the map.
Are we gonna play as
It's
Electoon?
prototype time!
You mean
No,
beta
it's
time?
beta time.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
beta
you got
time!
it! You got it wrong in the previous one and here as well. Oh my God! Oh, then again, never
Who
mind.
knows, maybe that was an intention.
Damn! I can't grab this power. Fuck this power! I'm going
Can't even get on
forward.
that platform.
Nobody grabbed it.
I like how Rayman's walking animation is kind of jogging.
Yeah. By the way, excuse the bad sound in this part. This prototype, I mean beta, sorry, now I made a mistake as well. This beta,
Oh, there's the fish there.
yeah, this beta freezes on the version of emulator that I played the regular Rayman one. I don't know why though. It doesn't freeze at the beginning, but it does on one certain part. But the older version of Virtual Jaguar, you can play the whole.
I kind of like that jogging animation.
Yeah, I
I
wish.
had that idea you can maybe burn the prototype ROM on a Jaguar cartridge and play it right from a real Atari Jaguar.
Oh, you should totally do it once. If you ever get the means to do it, of course.
That'd be interesting to see.
The only problem here is that I need an Atari Jaguar cartridge, a bulk cartridge like.
Well, you can try purchasing some shitty ass game, I guess.
eBay is your friend. Well, even
Okay.
shitty games for the Jaguar could be kind of expensive.
Sadly. Well, there is Batilla, no text. She's just standing there. You can't
She's
move.
there, now she's gonna blow kiss you.
Okay,
No,
inhale
she's
the
gonna
power.
kiss you.
Come on, stop already. What the hell? Why is this so long?
It needs time, you know.
Okay, now this is. I'm not pressing anything. This is now automated. Rayman is doing all this by himself. I'm not pressing any button. This is now
This
like
is kind of like a demo.
Pretty good, yeah.
yeah, they're showcasing the power for you instead of letting you figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can find. Now when it says action, that means that you can move.
Makes sense.
Let's see. Come on, this is a trouble. We need to jog more.
Yes, keep jogging.
Damn, I really wish that animation was kept like that.
It's a really good animation because it makes you seem like you're kind of running
glitch.
even though you aren't.
Did you see that glitch?
Yeah, I didn't hit the piranha.
I did see it.
No, I mean the floating living stone.
Oh, that as well. Sorry, I was too busy looking at piranha trying to hit it, so I didn't notice. But I guess all the glitches are understandable since this is a beta version. You wanna know one theory I have? I have one theory that there is something here past Bandland, but because it was not, the exit sign was not coded, we cannot access the other levels. I know
Unless
Well,
someone
you
were
didn't
like really
code for
hack
that.
this and look at the later levels, we could probably see like a whole new world that we've never even known about before. Just a guess.
I know a guy who can do it. He did it with Crash Bandicoot prototype. He hacked it and got access to other levels. He said if I send him correct emulator and this this beta ROM, he's gonna look into it and probably find something. So I'm gonna do it.
That'd be really interesting. Oh, it's Terezan on the second level.
Yeah. Come on, give me the seed.
Seed of life.
Let's
Give
do
me the
it.
seed.
Now plant that shit.
Now this is gonna be. There are some problems here on this part, and like you need to wait something. If you jump
What's with the background going black?
yes, it's gonna go completely black. Now if you don't,
It's really
it's
kind
really-
of takes away from the atmosphere.
sadly. Well, now here on this part, you need to make sure when it's one part, if you jump too early, you're gonna die. Okay, the first cage.
Oh,
Here
so
they-
you mean like if you jump on the top of the screen too early, you'll die?
Yes, I mean it
So
won't
stupid.
register. It won't register like I don't know. Fuck it. Now here,
That's retarded.
you need to wait and now jump.
For a beta, this is a hell of a lot different than the final product.
Yeah.
I mean, usually betas are a little similar, like TF2,
Well,
but
yeah.
this is just like drastically different.
And thankfully, there's the end. We did it.
Yes.
And another power. I like how here you earn powers way faster.
Yeah, it would have been nice to get like the flying power up a little earlier in the game.
Also, the thing about the map. I have a theory about this Electoon. Like, what if Rayman is just a bunch of Electoons, like that he was created with a bunch of Electoons? Think about it.
That would have been interesting.
And when he dies,
Very intriguing.
when he dies, I mean, a bunch of Electoons are on the screen, and when he collects things, when he's giving them to Magician, you can see Electoons instead of things, which is all very confusing.
I like that theory better than the what am I trying to think of? Oh, the one where he was originally, which isn't a theory because it was actually gonna happen, but the one where he was gonna be Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean that's just lame. Thank God I got
Yeah, that
scrapped.
sounded really lame. I'm glad they changed that.
By the way, this is the level where in the other version of emulator, when you try to jump here and punch this plum, it would crash in a older version. I mean newer version of emulator.
So you can't hit that?
That happened to me, but I did it on a second try, and it somehow worked on a second try. I have that on video, actually.
Oh, this plum doesn't even want to be hit for some reason. It's like part of the background, but you can jump on it. This one wants to be hit. I don't know, but I tried multiple times on the other version of emulator, and it crashed always on the same spot. So I just like fuck it, and I got the other version of emulator. You see?
And the famous plum riding that was carried over to Rayman 2.
Oh yeah, this is the great part. But sometimes when I do it, it doesn't want to detect. Like when I crouch, it doesn't move. Sometimes it does, sometimes...
That's really weird.
Look, now it didn't. It didn't happen. Fuck, why doesn't it want to move?
You must have to do it like really early or something, or maybe you don't do it as like strong. Maybe you have to do it like really weak, or you could just walk right over to there. It's like right there.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm gonna do. There's another one. Yay. Come on, wait. Let's go. Gotta love how so many of these anti-tunes are down. And let's jump. Gotta get some P power. Wow, that
Yay,
sounds
P-power.
that sounds really
Yes, it sounds
strange.
wrong. We know.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, this is how long is this gonna be?
It's like it never ends.
And now again, sometimes you can see sometimes I keep having trouble. Oh, thankfully, I'm gonna get this in the water because I.
Oh, it just bounced off that platform.
Maybe something is there, maybe not. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Action.
I don't know why did they have a need to say action like to let
It's
us.
like they're trying to make it look like a movie.
Yes, and.
Whoa! The hit detection on this one's crazy. Like it
Yes.
makes you fly back.
And Rayman screams like a little girl when he gets hit. Like, what the hell?
I can't hear it right now, but I'm sure we will when the video is available.
It's ridiculous. Like, I'm so glad that's not his voice. Like, it looks even like some people comment that when Japanese characters, like if there is a Japanese character that is male and younger, that he sounds like a girl. Well, that's nothing compared to this.
Yeah. Just like the Mega Man 8 situation.
God damn it! Fuck that shit. Who voiced that? I have no
I
idea.
don't know. I'm curious to know the voice actors, so I can go up to them and be like, "Hello, Dr. Wowie."
Imagine if somebody. Do you think that that guy who voiced Dr. Light there, that somebody recognized him on the street and made fun of him for?
Maybe, possibly. It's not like I doubt he's easily recognizable, like say Charles Martinet or something.
I don't know. Like for me, the only good Mega Man English voices were from the cartoon, and I really don't like the English voices in games.
Yeah.
Cartoon did way better choice of
It
actors.
doesn't ruin like the whole experience for me though. It just
Well, yeah,
I
because
think
it's not story-driven game that much. It's mostly about the gameplay.
yeah.
Like for example, Mega Man X4 is now on a PlayStation Network in US. Of course, they're gonna have that shitty English dub, but it doesn't matter that much since it's the game.
Makes me wish I had a new Vita so I could play that. Even though I have like the original copy, like it would be nice to.
I'm gonna download it for sure once. I mean, it's a PlayStation Classic. It's really cheap, but I need to get like a bigger memory card for Vita, definitely.
Yeah, the Vita. The thing the Vita seems to be best for is ports.
Yes.
Compared to the 3DS.
Well, 3DS is a bit underpowered. We need to admit that because
It's very underpowered compared to the Vita, but it just has better games.
Well, I wonder about new 3DS, if that's gonna be underpowered compared to Vita or not. What's your opinion?
I'm just gonna guess that it'll be like the same graphically, maybe on par, or maybe a little less. Who knows?
I also wonder how are the regular 3DS games gonna look on a new 3DS.
I love how, like, this is a little off topic, sorry, but I love how, like, you know how Smash Bros. Is coming out October 3rd, so fairly soon, not very soon, but fairly. I love how people are, like, so impatient, they're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a Japanese 3DS and Smash Bros. For it. It's like, are you guys, like, really that impatient that, like, you have to get it now?
Like, I would understand if they just wanted to import if the 3DS was region-free. I would
Yeah,
import
if it was
as well.
region-free, I'd get the game a month earlier, but people are just so impatient, they're like, fuck it, I'm buying a
They're gonna
Japanese
spend
3DS.
money for console as well. I don't get that. Also for Hyrule Warriors, I have seen multiple people claiming they're gonna do like a live stream of Japanese versions. So since
I want that. I have that game pre-ordered, but I'm getting it like a lot later than the actual release date. So I might do an unboxing video of it, even though it might be a bit late.
oh, can I join on unboxing video?
Sure. You
Oh.
should probably play a Zelda game though.
Yeah, I definitely should.
You're really missing out if you haven't played a Zelda game.
I
I think
need
I've
to,
mentioned this before, but Rayman, Mega Man, and Zelda, my top 3 series of all time, personally.
have you, Omar? Have you played Zelda game?
No, I didn't.
What is wrong with you people?
I don't know. Zelda doesn't look very interesting to me.
Well, for me it does. I'm not gonna say it's
You're missing out,
uninteresting.
man. It's one of the best game series. I can understand, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask are like great fucking games, and I like Twilight Princess more than Skyward Sword, despite more people liking Skyward Sword better. But
I'll have
I
to-
really recommend it, Omar. You should really
We should
play
get.
Zelda.
We should both get Wind Waker HD for Wii U.
get Wind Waker HD for the Wii U. It's a good way to start the Zelda series, in my opinion.
Okay.
You might like the 2D
well,
ones. You might like the 2D ones as well. Link to the Past and some of the other ones.
Oh my freaking god! This is here interesting. This.
Notice something about Visit. Also, part of his eye is cut
病
off.
毒数据库已经更新。
Visit is pretty much here very glitched up for some reason, and also you have this chase before fighting him actually, so they like swapped that around, and I
I
don't know.
noticed that.
God damn it.
A lot of these changes were definitely for the better.
Yeah, and I hate how antivirus message popped up now for me. I'm gonna
I
try.
noticed that. I didn't know if it would show up on the video, so I didn't really want to say anything like, and then your antivirus is right there.
I'm just gonna try to cut that part, obviously, so nobody hears it.
Hey, why not?
Well, let's see. Damn this, but hit detection is here really bad. Like I
It's
hate
like,
it.
it really annoys me how Visit is just kind of like poking a bit. Like, just stay in one position.
Yeah, and action again.
So,
Then you
yeah,
have one life left.
Wanna know one? Oh god, I need to make it somehow. I wanna show everything from this beta. I don't wanna like die and have to start all over. The worst thing here is there is no save option or continues. You don't have anything.
So if you die, you actually have to start all over.
Yes, the first level in Dream Forest
Yep.
kinda sucks. I like how these are moving slower though than in the final version. The spiked fruits.
That gives you less challenge, though.
Yeah, good point. So it is both positive. Oh my god, there's Visit.
There's Mosquito. I mean, Visit. I keep saying fucking Mosquito. I don't know why.
Mosquito is red.
Yeah, Mosquito's the, I used to get them mixed up, that's why because I used to call him Mosquito when I was a little kid. And what the fuck is with your fist? It's going crazy when you land a hit on him.
Exactly. I have no idea why though.
But I used to keep calling him Mosquito because as a kid I used to call him that, even though I know his name is Visit, because
Because
the
his
real Mosquito
species,
is the red one.
he's
That's
Mosquito.
The boss of Dream Forest in Rayman 1. So yeah, I'm gonna guess he's not in this beta.
Nope. This is all. And look, he's just trying to hit me now. You wanna know one thing? This boss battle takes forever for some reason. I have no idea
yeah,
why.
it takes 20 hits or something.
I
They
have
don't
no
even fucking tell you how much hits he has.
No, it doesn't. So at first when I played, I thought this is the end. I thought that they like didn't do anything and it's like forever. He's just gonna attack you forever. But then I beat him eventually. But
It's
just
really weird.
look at it. Bam. I need to
I
watch
hate
it.
when like games do that, like they don't show you how much. There's a lot of RPGs that I like that actually do that. That they don't show you how much health that boss has. Just fucking guess. Keep
That-
hitting him.
That's really actually bad for RPGs because depending how much health he has, it can help to know what items you should use in attacks.
Yeah.
Especially if it's turn-based RPG.
I really hope RPGs make a comeback this generation. Oh, you actually beat him.
Yeah, finally. That took forever. And that's it for Dream Forest. Let's go to Bandland.
Now, let's see how much. Oh,
This
wow.
Is the
we're
this
on
is the
this
first
part.
segment here. I don't know. They completely freaking scrapped the first one. Actually, didn't scrap. They didn't even create it because this
Yep.
is beta.
So we're at this part.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving forward. I don't wanna die. Oh,
There's
thank-
no lightning though, or any of that cool stuff.
Yes, there is.
But there is.
Yes, they're shooting. They're shooting.
No. Like on the PS1 version, it was like nighttime and like.
Oh
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
thunder.
Well, nighttime is missing in a Jaguar final version as well. Oh my
Yeah.
freaking god! These anti-tunes are pissing me off. Stop it, damn it!
It's funny because like the Jaguar version is still technically a beta for the PS1 version.
Yes,
even the final version.
The final version. Yeah, there are many stuff missing there. Oh my
so
god!
it's like still technically a beta in a way.
I want just to go here. That took a while.
Yes, it did.
Okay. And there is Magician. Hi, Magician.
Now let's pay
Bonus
him.
time.
We'll get the breakout minigame again.
Yes, this is it.
Is it the full breakout minigame or just one level?
Just one level, and imagine if it was freaking full and you could play this until you don't lose all the Joe balls.
Oh god. Joe's balls.
Actually, you won't get rewarded in the beta.
No, you're supposed to like get extra life probably, but there. Damn.
This isn't like the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic, where you actually have to like do all the special stages
Yeah.
to get 100%.
I don't really I was never a fan of those special stages in.
I actually did it just to get Super Sonic because it was a pretty good reward in Sonic 2.
Yeah, it
In
is.
Sonic 1, you don't get shit though, just a better ending, but it doesn't really like.
Sonic 1 100% is not worth at all. I need to say it.
Well, it's actually
But
the
it's easy,
easiest in
though.
terms of special stages, in my opinion.
I don't know. The special stages of Sonic 1 are a bit frustrating.
Nauseating.
I like special stages from Sonic 2 better.
What the hell is going on with that plum there that's flickering on and off?
I don't know. That's gonna give you this. Unlike in a
What?
full version, it's gonna give you Gold Fist if you hit it while it's flickering.
That's really weird.
But in this version, it's Gold Fist. In a full version, it's Ting, and it extends your playing of Breakout minigame. And I can't fucking do this.
So you'd have to find an alternate way to hit that flick.
Yes.
What the fuck? It's turning into... Oh, now it's just not there at all.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's kind of flickering on and off. That's really
It's
weird.
really weird, and I need to hit it somehow. Okay. Damn. Come on, come on. Yeah, I'm still there. Yes. Still in this breakout. I'm not giving up.
Oh, god
Last
damn it.
last try. Last try. I'm gonna do it. Fuck
That
all
was
of
close.
all of these. Damn. Look. Just look at this.
That flickering plum is really fucking you over.
Because under the flickering plum, thank
there
fucking
you
god.
go.
Because under it there is that fucking switch, fucking thing when you press and the plums go more up. And look at this,
Oh,
I'm
it's
going
still there.
left, right, left, right.
There
Finally,
we go.
Finally.
That was a lot harder than it should have been.
yeah, for some reason. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
What?
The anti-tune, he just dashed forward into me and hit me. Well, I didn't even have time to react.
I saw that.
Thankfully, there's some power for us, and there's a cage.
Cage.
They don't show how many cages are per level.
Yeah, they just show that Electoon's breaking out.
They're probably, but for what I've seen, no, no, no,
No.
no.
I've always loved how I mean, this happens on every version of Rayman 1, but I've always loved how the Electoons just like sometimes they just kill themselves. Like some of them just go in the water and just don't fucking care.
Yes,
I've always loved that.
I have 0 lives, so that's it. If I don't make this, then we're fucked. We need to start
Yep,
all over
Drake's really
again.
fucked.
Which I'm not gonna do, obviously, but just saying it would be cool if I could showcase till the end.
No, one more
Light it
hit,
up.
you're dead.
Nobody's better than me. I'm gonna do it. 96.
You
Okay.
nearly got enough tings for a life right there.
Let's see. Oh my god, we're moving forward. Come on, let's go.
Alright.
Action.
Oh.
And now you're gonna get the ability to use propeller without even Betilla showing. I don't know why though. Oh my
Hey,
god.
Oh, I was just gonna say congratulations on the extra life and you just died.
I guess I don't have a good luck on this beta playing. Need to be more careful though. Okay, jump over it. Yeah, now I think I'm actually gonna do it. Yeah,
Well, don't jinx it for yourself, pal.
there's a power. Yeah. The
So
screen.
isn't this the part where like the screen automatically scrolls for you except
It should scroll automatically, but in this beta it doesn't.
it doesn't? As expected, obviously.
Yeah, it's a beta, so can't blame it.
Yep.
Have you ever successfully passed it after this Omar or not?
No, I just got to here and
I noticed there's no
Like-
death down there. There's actually like a platform.
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can't do anything. Like for example, I'm trying to now go up here. Let me try to use the lightning from these eyes and try to go up on
Christ,
the
you
upper.
can't even latch onto it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
These
okay,
the
okay.
clouds. Let me try this. Let me try. Yeah.
Already
yeah.
tried
Oh,
that,
oh
but
no!
doesn't work.
The clouds are part of the background. I can't do
Clouds,
it.
they haven't even programmed those clouds, so this is pretty much it.
I think they're. Damn. Okay, this is end anyways. But we just want to comment something. Lucy, now it's here. I'm not gonna enter the level. I'm just gonna say something.
Yeah, fuck that.
Above those clouds, there is an exit sign. I'm sure of it. And if
Somebody needs to like program or hack it so they can get there and see if the game progresses. We should also mention that this has been the final part, and we've had a lot of fun recording this, and hopefully we'll be able to do something else in the future. See you later.
See you later. We sure make a great team. We're gonna continue doing Let's Plays like this.
Goodbye.